Hello, 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 everybody. I saw James Kirkpatrick and my CFF Jody pop in there earlier. I see Lynn. I see Billy's vlog. Hey, what's going on, Billy? Thanks for dropping by. Got Piddles and Eileen in the house. Welcome in. Fishing Local 252. What's going on, bud? Don R in the house. Looks like he said the party getting started. What's he say? Yeah, the party has begun. What's going on, Joy? Got Miss Joy Stewart in the house. Catfishing with calls. Hello, what's going on, girl? Lance McCool guy, what's up? Jay Fox, hand me down. Hey, what's up? Hand me down. Skull Rush. I think my scroll bar is almost done. What's going on down east? Looks like everybody's just saying hi there. I think I'm almost caught up. Scott, what's going on? Scott, Clayton the Fishing Nut, what's up, man? Nice rod unpackaging today. That was awesome. Alvin Lewis in the house. What's going on, Alvin? All right, I believe I'm almost to the bottom. If I miss anybody, sorry about that. Yeah, there we go. I touched the bottom. I'll drop my link out there in a little bit if anybody wants to pop up. Remember, tonight's the 3-panel max. That way people can kind of focus on themselves. I do have links that I put into Nightbot and in the description this evening, and I pinned one to the top. There's two that are getting ready to hit a milestone. We got Jello is only 2 away from being able to stream. So I'd appreciate it if you guys don't have Jello yet to pick that link up, because 2 more and they can start streaming. And the other one is who was it? Straight to the Point. It's like 6 away from the 500. What's going on, Mike Irvin? The one that I had pinned up is a great friend of Valerie Irwin's, fishing UK Glasgow. He likes fishing for pike and carp. He's a great dude, so I decided just to pin his link up at the top. He's pushing for 500. Anyway, so they're in Nightbot. They're also in the description. And then let me go ahead and throw this link out for if anybody wants to pop up and get the party started. There we go. Hope everybody had a great day. I was busy. I was out doing a lot of stuff, but I was able to peek in on a few lives and watch some stuff. I just watched that premiere over there, Catfishing Crappie. That was a great premiere. I shared it out in my community, but I've seen most of y'all over there already. But if you haven't seen it yet, it is in my community tab tonight, and check that out at your own convenience. It was a good show. Hey, Carolina Real Screamers. Rebecca and Jamie, or just one or the other. I don't think I missed anybody else there. Got MI6 in the house. What's up, bud? Sorry, I'm just scrolling. Make sure I got everybody here. Looks like I have. All right. I'm better, thank you. Enjoying the day off, even though it was pretty busy, but I'm not actually at work right now, so doing a little better than I was this weekend. I gotta tell you, man, going a whole weekend without one single dishwasher. It was a little rough, but we pulled together and got through it. Oh yeah, and then by the way, of course, I'm wearing the Anglerholics. That's my t-shirt of the evening. I will get more community members t-shirts and stuff when I get a chance, but got them on tonight.
Yo.
All right, let's see if I can hear you. Yeah, Cletus, what's up?
How's it going?
Nope, I'm not hearing him. Ugh, be right back.
I forgot to change my name. I was playing around earlier.
All right, let's try that again. All right, there, Cletus?
Yeah, can you hear me?
All right, now I can hear you. What's up, bud?
Just chilling.
Yeah, this phone is, ugh. I gotta
Can't
get
stay
it
up
doing as
too
soon as
long.
possible.
Figured I'd come up for a little while.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Did you got that rod next to you or not?
Here, I'll grab it.
Just in case anybody wasn't there this afternoon, they can see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually saw the demonstration when Justin busted that out. He did a little quick short, introduction of it. So it's nice to see a buddy I actually know, popping it out and showing it off on the camera.
Heck yeah. I mean, I was excited to get it. Patrick Kelly's cool as hell, man.
Let me throw you on the full there real quick.
Man, it's kind of hard to show it.
Yeah, I know.
I got too much shit in my garage.
Them big old
I like
one-piece
that
rods.
yellow tip.
Yeah.
And the metal reel seat.
Yep.
It's nice. And then the eyelets are pretty good too.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's the Golly Whopper.
Yup.
All right, looks like a few people are saying good night. I appreciate y'all dropping in. Have a great night. Thank you. Thank you. There it is. Yep, the Golly Whopper. From Justin Kayak via what? Sumo in the Sumo rods.
It is super nice. It's the first nice rod that I've ever owned.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you use it, man. It looks like a nice one.
It makes me want to buy more. It makes me want to get more nice rods. Just holding it compared to my roughneck rods, I'm like, okay. Like, I can tell why people pay a lot of money for these.
Yeah, that was the first thing I noticed when I held the Uncle Lou rod, because being a heavier rod, as far as action wise and being able to cast so much weight and stuff, I was expecting like a beefy, heavy stick. It was so light and balanced.
Heck yeah. That's what I was expecting with this one. I thought it was going to be I don't know. It's a lot smaller, diameter than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Yes. It's nice when you finally get your hands on a good rod. I mean, I've always done well with everything I've always purchased from Walmart and whatever, but getting that Uncle Lou rod, I finally was like, oh, this is what a nice fishing rod feels like.
Yeah.
It was like a treat to myself, and I had got a little extra
Patrick
money.
If Real Beasts wouldn't have sent it to me to do a review, I probably would have never got one, to be 100% honest.
Yeah, that was awesome of them.
Now that I got one, I'm like, dang, I kind of want to buy. I want to get some more. Just holding it, I don't know. It's just such a different. I'm so used to my roughneck rods that whenever I
Yeah.
held this one, I was like, oh man, like it's nice. I'd like to get an Uncle Lou rod eventually,
Yeah, they
and I
are
want to get a
nice. I
Mad
did like
Cat also.
it was my first one. I was just like, oh, that's it. I'm hooked.
Pretty much. Oh, I'm still gonna use my roughneck rods, but just the quality difference is like you can tell like a lot. Like it's
I mean, it says I have a basement, but I don't have no notification. Let me drop the link again because I don't have a notification down there, Scott. Hold on a second. I looked down at her. There's nobody in my basement here. I think Scott's trying to come up. Let me drop the link again. I don't have a notification, and when I looked in there, there's nobody waiting. Maybe he came back out to tell me.
probably.
Hey, thanks 252 pushing your buddy Wild Fan. How close is he, by the way? She's coming in. Oh, okay. She's not in yet.
Ever since I met you, man, I hardly even get on Facebook anymore. I'm always on YouTube.
Right. That's what surprised me about that first time when I posted and you're like, hey, I like fishing and woo woo woo. I'm like, well, come on over to YouTube. And you're like, I got a YouTube. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, come check out this community.
Heck yeah. Just met so many people, it's overwhelming.
Yeah, it's a great community. It really is. I'm hoping. I looked at my weather today, and supposedly we're gonna be in the 50s and 60s all week. So hopefully that will melt the ice and I can start freaking fishing again next week.
Heck yeah.
Fingers
Hope
crossed.
so.
What's going on, Jody?
Jody High Roller.
But yeah, I'm hoping that weather sticks. I don't know because I looked a couple days ago and it was still supposed to be in the 30s. So that's a pretty big jump. I don't know if it's gonna stick or not.
I just ordered 30 pounds of lead from Brad, so I'll be set for like 2 years at least.
Dang, probably. I
Well,
think when I did it, I did the 15-pound box or whatever it is. I think if I recall right.
yeah. It depends on if they open the spillways. If they open up the spillways, I'll be breaking off a lot, so might be faster than a year.
Well, that's what's kind of cool about the few spillways I fish around here. It's actually not that snaggy.
Really?
Like I'll get a few snags, but not many.
It's like the ones I only have a few that are like close to me, and it's like they throw out the pieces of like concrete that have rebar sticking out of them. They like throw all that down in the
Right.
spillway, and it's just like pain in the butt.
Hey, CBA Pork Chop, what's up? Yeah, there's places I fished like that before where they tore down one bridge and just let it fall into the water, and then they built a new bridge. So there's a lot of rocks down there, but I'm getting echo now. But for the most
Might have been
part,
my fault.
the ones I fish aren't snaggy. Hey, what's up, Tina Ladybug? Scott says it's a riprap.
Rip rap. It's almost better to just fish without a weight. Or a very
That's one thing
small
I ain't
rod.
never tried that I still need to try sometime is actually just weightless fishing. Just to let it like drift and do its own thing. I never
Yeah.
have.
It's
I've now
hard
I've
if
done the small stuff like where I'll just put a couple split shots on there and get it out there, but I've never actually went fully weightless.
yeah. It's hard to get a good cast with it, and then it also depends on the current, like how fast the current's going. or if you're fishing in
Yeah,
current.
because you could end up just on the bank.
Yeah.
That is how Shelbyville Spillway is when I try to, because sometimes I'll try to float fish there. I'll try to get a float way up in behind the dam and then just let it come out, do its own thing. And eventually, if I just leave it, it'll come all the way down and be up on the shore.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Ashley? We meet again. I was bumping into Ashley all over the place today while running around doing errands in between stuff. I'd pop in places, and there she was.
Oh yeah, I found out that my wife's aunt's daughter is going to Brazil, or she bought a house in Brazil or something, and we may possibly end up going, and I might get some fishing content from Brazil.
Oh, dude, that would be amazing.
It would be awesome. Have some peacock bass and some Paraíba catfish
Heck yeah.
or anything piranhas.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, there's even red belly piranhas and all that stuff.
And
A
her
wide
boyfriend
range of
is
fish
from
there.
Brazil, so he like knows the area really well and stuff. So I'm hoping repping.
James and Elizabeth popped in, figure out throw up the little shirt.
Represent.
Right.
Dude, I ordered some shrink wrap. I'm gonna try to do some drifting sinkers with it probably, because I have like tons of like. I went to a garage sale and I bought like an old tackle box that some guy had, and it was just full of like these weird weights that like people don't even use them anymore. I'm just gonna stuff them in there and like heat shrink it.
Well, either he was being funny or somebody else was. Piggy Piddle said, Cletus the fishing net. That a different name? I must have
I
missed
was
hearing that.
messing around earlier and I forgot to change it.
Yeah, I didn't know if you did or if you went to somebody's live and they changed it. Hold on,
These
what you
weights right
trying to show
here, like
there?
they're so old that they're turning white.
Yeah. Oh man, I
They're
ain't
like
seen one of
got
those
some
weights
kind
in
of.
forever either. That's the ones where you just bend the little. Yeah. Sometimes they had
They
that
have
little
like
rubber
cancer
stopper
dust on
thing in
them.
there. Yeah, I ain't seen those for a while, man.
I got a ton of them. Like his whole tackle box was like halfway full of them. And he was like, $3, you could have the whole tackle box. I was like, I'll get it just because of the lures that were in there. I was like, yeah.
Also, it had more than the sinkers. There was lures and stuff too.
Yeah. It was just like
Sweet.
literally like half of it is those kind of weights and like a bunch of split shots that have already been like pinched shut.
Yeah, those split shots, I always buy those ones you can reopen just
Yeah.
cause.
Like the little wings on it.
Yeah. Donnie says they do still sell those weights. I just ain't seen one for a while.
Yeah. I haven't.
I
I don't
definitely
know where to
recognize it
find
right
them.
away though. No, man, that'd be awesome if you can get to Brazil to do some fishing. Oh, that'd be sick.
I know.
That's cracking me up.
I don't know if I have the gear to handle. I don't know if my stuff will be able to handle that.
Oh yeah, it would. It definitely would. You just have to adjust your drag a little differently, probably, but you could
Yeah.
definitely handle, especially the smaller stuff. You know, like the piranhas and all that, whatever.
Yeah. I just mean like.
But as far as the big cats and I mean, even if you was able to get into an arapaima or something like that, the gear, true catfishing gear will handle that stuff. You just might have to adjust the drag a little more.
Yeah. I may want to
Make
go
sure you
ahead
have
and
plenty
buy
of
like a
line.
name brand reel.
Definitely got to have plenty of line in there for when they go on a run.
Get a reel that the drag washers aren't plastic from China. Have you seen the videos that Spencer Bauer did in
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I've been
Amazon
watching
river?
Spencer for about 4 years now, I think. 3 or 4
Yeah.
years.
Some of
Yeah.
those fish
I
he was
did have
catching,
to
I
catch.
don't know if my They look like
I
they're
did have to
fighting
catch
hard.
those on replay. I used to watch this stuff all the time. Like as soon as it came out, I would watch it. Same thing with Stash. What's his name? Josh over there, Stash Family.
Pit Patrol.
Yeah. Um, I used to watch all of those. Just as soon as it came out, I'd watch it. But now that I'm so involved in this community, there's so much more going on in the community all the time. So I'm
Yeah.
watching more of them, and then I go back and watch their stuff on a replay. Like when I got time, I'll be like, all right, now I can sit down and catch up on some of this stuff, and I'll watch a
Right.
couple videos in a row. Down he says, no, the Arapaima can get up to 400 pounds. Ain't no catfish gear, bring that in. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I'd have to
It
get
could.
like a
Maybe. Who knows?
an Avid reel, and like I'm gonna use the Golly Whopper with an Avid reel on it.
Yeah, I'm thinking more of it as far as the rod and stuff. Like I said, the reel, you would definitely have to make sure it's a good reel. But as far as the rod and your tackle and stuff, as long as you work it properly, I think it would suffice. But what do I know? I've never been out of Illinois hardly. Only one time. So, hey, what's going on, Jello? Two
Well,
more,
these
and
reels
you can
that I
start
bought,
streaming if you want to.
those sow galings or whatever, they're meant for like catching tuna in the ocean and stuff. Is what they're advertised for, like tuna,
Yeah,
and it said like bigger, like sharks and stuff. But I don't know.
yeah. Is that the one that you were showing today? Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, I think I got the 50 or whatever, like you said, because your bait clicker is really loud, and mine is damn near silent. The bait clicker on it sucks. So I think I got the 50. I'd have to look it up.
Well, yours has a level wind, right?
Yeah.
See, I think yours is a different type. It's like uh, it's more like
Oh
the
yeah, it's
Warrior.
definitely a different reel than yours. I just can't remember the model name though. But yeah, it's not the same.
It's a sow
It's not the
galing
same
though.
style reel, but it's the same brand.
Yeah, you showed it to me before, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I've showed it on camera a couple times. They're in the car right now because I'm hoping to get out there soon.
Yeah.
If everything goes all right, I should be out there next Monday or Tuesday.
I'm hoping I can go tomorrow, even if it's just to the Channel Cat Lake.
Yeah, like I said, I don't even mind channel cats. Channel cats are fun too. Like I said, I got a dock that I fish off of at that West Cotton Hill Park, and I catch some nice sized channels off there all the time.
Heck yeah.
I've caught some 10 and 15 pounders off that dock of the channel cat variety.
It's like I
Bigger
like channel
blue.
cats too, but I like going to lakes where I have a chance of catching like a good size, like a big fish, like a blue or a flathead.
Hey, dang. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot. I got 2 stickers in the mail today. God dang it. I forgot I was going to show those off in the beginning like I usually do. I got my Boar's Nest sticker.
Nice.
Yep, there we go. Got him down there with Avin and some of the other Lance and people that we know. And then, of course, Ernie the Hog Snatcher be out there doing big things, so he's got a big ass sticker.
Nice.
That's a big old Ernie the Hog Snatcher sticker right there. Appreciate that. Yeah, I normally show those off in the beginning, and I forgot. Back in front of there. There we go. But like I said, I'm currently out, so anybody that has requested them, I will eventually try to remember who did and get some to you. But I'm waiting for my daughter to get done with my second design. Once she does that, I will buy another round of my first edition, and then I'll buy a round of the second edition. So that way, when I send them out, I'll send both editions. People can do what they want with them, but there's technically will be 2 different stickers from now on.
Yeah.
But it'll be a minute. Gotta wait for her to finish designing one, and then I'll have to order them. Last time it took a couple weeks to get it in.
I know as soon as my kayak gets here, I'm putting everybody who sent me a sticker, it's going on the kayak. We'll be putting it all over. My kayak is gonna be my sticker board.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've seen people do that before on their kayaks. Or maybe it was a boat. I don't remember. It was a while ago, but I saw somebody putting. I think it was a kayak too.
Yeah, I want to say Sunfish King does it.
Maybe that's who it was. I remember seeing somebody doing it. They were sticking them
I
on
didn't
on
see
a
it, but I
boat.
think he said it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him do it, but he had said something about it.
Yeah. Like I said, I can't remember who it was, but I definitely remember seeing it. But I just can't remember if it was a boat or if it was a kayak.
Hey, who made Ernie's stickers?
No idea. Oh, Bobcat. I could tell now just by looking at the color scheme of that catfish.
Was it Bobcat? It looks.
It
Similar,
looks
right?
like it to me. Yeah.
I wonder if
The
Bobcat
color
made
scheme
it.
of that. Here, let me bring this in again. I
And
bet
it's
he
a
might
big
have.
sticker too.
Yeah, but check out that gray on that catfish and stuff. It's down there similar, and the green and the size of the sticker. Yeah, that looks about the same, man.
Similar. He
Huh?
sent me that one,
I'll
and
have
he
to
sent
ask
me
him when
this one
next
too.
time I see him.
This one's
Yeah, I have
huge.
to ask him next time I see him who made it. But I bet it was Bobcat. Yeah, that's a nice one too. I gotta get my pillows up here. This thing is getting flimsy. I can't wait to have a studio.
I'm trying to think of what I'm gonna name my kayak whenever it gets here.
What you're gonna what? Name it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I got a pirate flag for it.
Hey, mommy, 3 kids. What's going on?
Mommy, 3
Nice
kids.
sticker
I just
collection.
saw
I
you
have
at
about
D9.
20 stickers.
What's up?
Awesome, Tina.
On
Oh,
the
you've been
deep
checking
freeze.
out D9 over there, Cletus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like going over there. I hung out there a little while earlier before I came downstairs.
Yeah, I like the
I
beats he
think.
makes. They're pretty good.
Yeah, after I watched Mark's premiere, I popped in over there for a few minutes, chilled out,
Same.
listened, and then came down here. Hey, BHE. But yeah, there's 2 channels I like to listen to when I want to just chill out to some music, and that's Shandy was the other one that I like to go to. The Lurkers Lounge. I've shared out in here before. It's been a little while since I've shared it, but yeah, Shandy over there at the Lurkers Lounge usually plays a video of outdoor stuff and scenery, and then has music going on, and then people just hanging out and chatting.
Awesome. Pretty sure I'm
And
subscribed to it.
and then D9 is the other one.
I feel like YouTube's like selective about who it shows me is live and stuff. Even though I subscribe and I hit the bell, it picks and chooses which ones it wants me to go to.
Well, yeah, it still kind of gives you the most active. Plus, it's a little goofy. You do know how to use the filter, though, don't you? If you hit subscription,
Go to
and then hit the
subscription and then
live, yeah,
live.
then you can
Yeah.
scroll down, and they'll still leave some out of it. You still won't see everybody that's live, but
I've noticed that. Like, I'll keep scrolling all the way to the bottom, and then it'll show me like something I actually want to watch. I'm like, why is this way down here? Like,
right. That's just like when you go to most relevant. When you go to your subscriptions to your full list and you select most relevant, it will actually show you your newest people that you've subscribed to. How are they the most relevant when you barely know them?
right.
The most relevant should be the ones you interact with the most, in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is. So
I
I'll just
appreciate you
scroll down
coming
the
to my
list.
live earlier, helping me share out Patrick's link and stuff.
Oh yeah, man, that was awesome. I don't use my wrench much in people's feeds anymore like I used to in the beginning. I just be like, oh, somebody popped in, let me share the link. Now I pretty much if I will smack a bot if I see it, and then if I hear the host of the show shout somebody out and whatever, then I'm like, oh, okay, let's drop that person's link, because the host is trying to bring that to people's attention. So As
Yeah.
soon as you said he sent you the link or sent you that rod, I'm like, oh, let me go grab his name real quick. Dropped it out there.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, that's all I do with the wrench nowadays is mainly I'll smack bots and if somebody wants a link dropped or like I know Chunky when you're over there, if somebody super chats, he's like, oh, drop their link. But I only do it if they have a channel. Like if I look at a super chatter and I go look at their page and they have no videos, I'm not gonna bother dropping their link in his feed because what's the point? Hey
Yeah.
Troy, what's up, bud? Watching from the TV, I appreciate that. And your update video on your online fishing tournament for the dovetail games, man, that was a good follow up. How you showed the leaderboard and everything. Hey, what's going on, Peppers?
I went back and watched your first video of Fishing Planet.
I didn't even know those were public.
Really?
I was kind of surprised when I saw you comment on there. I was
I
like, wait a
play that
minute.
all the time.
Yeah, because that was way back. Yeah, that was before I ever even did started this YouTube. Like as far as content, that was just a few things that I shared from the PlayStation share.
I was like, I'm gonna go see where Mike's fishing home started, and I just scrolled. I just kept scrolling.
Yeah, that was back when I was still playing Fishing Planet. There was a couple times on there that something funny happened, or I was trying to show something funny. Like I don't know if you saw the trolling one yet, but what it is we all kind of got pissed at him. Like, how come there's no trolling from the boat in boat mode? Like when you're on that boat, there's no rod holder. You should be able to put
Yeah.
a rod in a rod holder on the boat and just troll it. So what I did was I would hold the fishing pole in my hand and control the boat. So I would literally be trolling a bait and I would catch fish doing that.
Yeah.
Do I need to? No, but it was fun. It was an extra addition to the game. I'm like, well, I'm trolling, even though you say I can't.
It
Hey, off
doesn't
the
really
hook,
make
what's going on,
sense.
bud?
Like,
Send me your address so I can send you. Oh, that'd be awesome, man. Do I have you on Facebook? Sometimes I don't know who I have on Facebook with the difference in channel names and stuff, but that'd be awesome. I'd love to have your decal up here on the board. If not, I'll check your about page and see if you have an email in there. Yeah, Joy, that's going to be amazing. I'm actually off tomorrow, so I will be able to catch that. If you guys haven't heard that yet, Cause is doing a show tomorrow, and the Anglerholics are the first guest. That
on
is
Cause's
awesome.
channel.
Yeah, and I'm off tomorrow, so I'm going to be able to watch that.
Oh, I'll be
Hey,
there.
Big Matt, what's going on?
9
I got a
p.m.
Facebook page off the hook. All right, I'm probably already following it, but if I'm not, I will check it out and send you a messenger through there.
Big Matt.
I'll message
What's
you
up?
my address. Yeah, I appreciate that, bud. It'd be great to have you up here on this board with it. Make sure I haven't missed anybody else. Big Matt, Angler Leville,
Kelly, the Bullock Experience.
Jay Fox. You say Kelly's out there too?
Yeah, he just got here.
Oh, okay. I'm scrolling back in the chat right now. What's up, Kelly? Peppers in Kentucky living.
Oh, has anybody seen Johnny Small Pepper?
No, I haven't seen him for a few days. I saw a new post a couple days ago, so I hope he's doing all right.
I know. I hope he didn't eat a pepper that was too hot or something.
What's that?
I hope he didn't eat a pepper that was too hot.
Oh, yeah. I seen it says something like "Stop the Violence," and it was like kangaroos fighting in the street. I did accidentally come across his backup channel today, though, and I left a comment over there just so I'm on both his pages now. But he's only got one video there. It's some monster truck video.
Cool.
But yeah, I hadn't seen him hanging around for a couple days, so
Hope he's all right.
hey, what's up, Southern Wild Fan? Local 252's buddy. And one of my new buddies. I seen this stuff. I'm hooked up with him. Can't wait till I can get out there and put up some of mine.
I'm gonna change my name real quick. I'll be right back.
All right, Cletus. Speaking of which, it's been a minute. Let me drop the link just in case anybody else does want to hop up and shoot the breeze for a minute. Oh, I'm trying to. Hey, what's going on, big movie fan? How's it going, bud? Hey, Southern Wild fan, what's your current count? I know you're pushing towards 500 as well. Clayton.
Yo.
And I'll have to bounce back out now that I'm adding him to stream.
Dang, why does it do that?
All right. You there, Clayton?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Hey, thank you, Kelly, for dropping in. I still can't hear him, so I gotta bounce back out and come back.
What's up, Skip?
Right,
Gray
let's
Wolf
try that again. You there, Clayton?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, I'll tell you this phone. Well, now he's a spinning bullet. Hey, Gray Wolf. I'll be right back. Sorry, this phone is goofy. When I put somebody up here, I have to bounce in and out sometimes. I'll be right back. All right, let's try again.
All right. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Let me change this layout real quick. What's going on, Big Matt?
What's up?
Since you're on screen and not an icon, I'm going to throw you up there right next to me. How's it going, bud?
Oh, it's going.
Yeah.
I just figured I'd pop up here for a little bit and chit chat.
Yeah, you got anything new that you're going to be doing anytime soon you want to speak about? You can feel free to promote.
Well, probably end of this week, beginning of next week, I'll be going live from the shop doing some blacksmithing, and I'm hoping that this week I can get out and do some fishing. So
nice,
awesome, man. If I see that, I'll throw that out in the community and let people know you're back out there doing things.
yeah.
That's what I can't wait for. Get out of these walls. All right. All right, we got our third and final guest for the moment. Until somebody else wants to pop up, then we'll see who wants to drop out. But I'll be right back.
Oh,
what's up, Lance?
What's up, Clayton? What's up, Big Man?
Lance Makuga. How you doing, brother?
And no, basically what I do now, I don't know if you've seen it at all, but on Friday nights, I do what I call a Friday free for all. And there's times where we'll have the whole panel full with 10 people up here. It's chaotic. It is what it is, and it's fun. On Mondays, I was going to call it Milestone Monday and only focus on people with milestones, but then I decided, nah, I'll just call it Monday Focus. Let's focus on a few people, no matter what's going on with them. If they got 100K or if they got one. But I limited to 3 max on the panel. So we kind of rotate people. If somebody's like, hey, I want to come up, and then somebody else sometimes will drop off. But that's pretty much what I do now. Hey, what's going on, Lance?
If anybody wants to come up,
not much, man.
Say,
got me a box of tackle in today. Rick.
I heard that, Clayton.
What's up?
I got some rigs from down east.
Nice.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me pop that up there. I couldn't see it.
Yeah, let me pull it out. Let me pull this out.
I miss your beard.
You're going to miss yours soon. I do too. I still couldn't believe that, man. The first time I seen him up here without the beard, I was like, what?
I was like, who is that?
All right. So the first one I'm going to show you is the Kentucky rig, 80 pound. It's from Down East Tackle, man.
Yeah.
Good rig.
Yeah, I've seen some of them so far on people busting them out. They look nice.
Well, you know, if Lance McCool guy says it's a good rig, it's a good rig.
Right? That's the rig promoter right
all there. Nice built rigs. Good hooks from, I think these are from Japan. Good hybrid hook.
Yep.
But I got that's the Kentucky rig, the single hook Kentucky rig. I got the Santee rigs that are, what are they? 80 and 150 pound. I got rigs that are strictly for saltwater fishing. So when I go down to Texas and visit family, I'll have rigs for that. I'll show you what I mean on the. I don't know how good you can see that, but that's a 60-knot circle hook.
Yeah, I sent one of those to Off the Res. One of those big old 16-ounce.
But first, for everybody in the catfishing community, here's a 80-pound.
Greetings.
It's an 80-pound Santee rig. Let me get it untangled here. I'll show you guys that.
While I do that, I just want to shout out a couple people there. What's going on, Avid, Mr. Duggar? I've seen a few more. I thought
3-inch float.
Yeah.
And they're all his rigs are crimped. He crimps all his rigs.
Nice.
And this right here, I think, is the 8-aught hybrid hook.
I need to find me a shirt the color of that float.
Yeah, in neon pink.
Mm-hmm.
Got Warrior Hearts Fishing, Gray Wolf Outdoors. What's going on? Chucky. Appreciate y'all dropping in.
And later on, I'll be getting
Joy. I know Scott's in here.
Later on, I'll be getting some salmon rigs and stuff from him.
Homestead Family Reclaim, what's up? When is your actual, when is salmon season? Because I remember seeing you going out there for some last year when I first got into this stuff, but when is that actual season?
Well, for us from the shore, it's like the end of August, beginning of September. That'll start.
That's probably why I remembered it then, because I started in July. So soon after starting and meeting you is when I seen you out there doing that. So yeah, that makes sense. Just a couple months after that.
Yeah. And then I got here's a Carolina rig that he sent me. Now that's a 11-aught hook.
Yeah.
That's a 150-pound mono. Also crimped.
Hey, you can pull
that bad boy pretty much ain't going nowhere.
That's an 11-aught?
Yeah, that's an 11-aught. It's a hybrid hook.
Let me put it back up again.
Oh, it just looked funny on the small screen because it's like a shorter shank.
Yeah. That's a nice wide gap on that one.
That's like what do you say? It's a bait hook.
Yeah, like a live bait hook.
Yeah, live bait hook with circle hook. It's a hybrid.
Nice.
And the nice thing about them, they're heavy duty hooks, man, and they're sharp as can be. But he sent a ton of stuff. I got rigs for musky fishing, musky pike fishing, and I got rigs for, like I said, when I go down to Texas and visit family, I go to the coast, I'll have that. My 16-aught hook. But I got 11, 8-aught, and 16-aught hooks.
Now, and then one other prepare for everything.
Which part of the Texas coast are you going to be visiting?
Huh?
Which part of the Texas coast are you going to be visiting?
Well, they live in Porter, Texas. But if I go to the coast, I'll probably drive either to Galveston or I'll drive for the weekend to Corpus Christi. So this is I asked them to make me a single hook Kentucky rig.
You let me know if you go to Galveston, because I'll come down there and fish with you.
Yeah. I'll probably go to Galveston, man, to that old pier.
Yeah. You should go teach Big Matt how to fish.
So this is just a single hook Kentucky rig. Also crimped. And this is what was this one? He told me. I can't remember what size model this one was, but yeah, I'll use this for like the Wisconsin River or the Mississippi River.
Scott Swift said they use a 14 for alligator.
And what I like about when you do the crimp, man, you put that barrel swivel like that, and this bait will just move all the way around. There's nothing stopping it to keep it from one side. It just goes right around.
You spin me right round.
Didn't that come up last night too? Like our record, baby, right? Round.
That's why I sang it.
I was pretty lit up as usual, but I do remember that.
Oh yeah, he hooked me up, man, big time. You know, seeing I'm actually sponsored by him, so
absolutely, Jay Fox. You know I got you. Whenever you're ready, I'm glad you're feeling better. And if you can get out there and start doing something, we got you, man. You're a great supporter to everybody's channel, so you're gonna grow like that, man. You put something up, you get ready, you let us know.
And this right here, this is just a musky rig, musky or pike. You just got your barrel swivel, that's crimp. And then you got your snap swivel for your hook. And that's the
matter of fact, if anybody wants to go ahead and throw that out there now, we can get them started. Give them something to shoot for. If anybody wants to drop out J Fox's link just to get it going.
I think I've already got him.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know some of us probably do, but
I think I do. I'm pretty sure I do.
If not, I'm sure we can handle that now.
Just go to Down East Tackle's channel.
Thank you,
Matt. About page in his about section. He's got his email in there. He'll build any rig you want. Just let him know what you want, and he can build it.
Thank you, Calls, also getting it out there. I knew Big Matt was on it as soon as I said it. I seen his hands do this. Big Matt's a beast.
I got fat fingers on my phone. I tend to hit the wrong button.
I got to tell you something, Big Matt, though. Whenever I get my new phone, I want to make sure I pop in one of your live streams, and I'm going to sit my ass on those steps over there with the back door open like I did the very first time.
Yep.
And I'm going to come up there and just shoot the shit for a little bit with y'all. I definitely got to... This phone's driving me nuts, man. I'm so ready to try to get out there and like have fun, and with some of the old school people I met in the beginning, or some of the people that want to have me come on their shows. I'm so ready to start doing that, and this phone just doesn't allow it, and it's freaking aggravating.
Well, I don't know if you've seen earlier, but Mr. John Parker was playing around with one of those.
Yeah, when he was doing the 2-camera angle.
Yeah, he was playing around with a Chromebook.
Yeah, I saw that. That's actually a cool thing. I've seen that on a lot of fishing shows, where they'll actually have both cameras out there, so there's like 2 angles of the same thing. And to some, it may seem a little like, oh, that's overkill. What is that about? But no, there's sometimes you don't see something at a certain angle, and you'll see it at the other angle, and it just adds to the video, especially later if you want to make a video out of it. You have those 2 angles going, you can make a better video later out of it. But yeah, I saw that this morning. I popped in for a little while in between doing tasks.
Can you get a Chromebook that has like its own data?
They do have their own data. Isn't it just like a tablet?
Is it really?
Yeah,
I didn't even realize that.
You would probably have to run it off of a hotspot, though. If you're talking about taking it out in nature, I think you would have to run it off of a hotspot, wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, even if I took my tablet out in public, some places I'd probably still have to use my hotspot anyway. So
yeah. No, I'm just saying it's not exactly like a phone where you could just run off your own supposed Wi-Fi data. You have to have Wi-Fi from somewhere for it.
Yeah.
So if you're somewhere where there's free Wi-Fi, you can connect to that. But if not, then obviously it would be almost like a phone, but you would have to connect, to some kind of Wi-Fi source. I believe. I don't know. I'm not that technology advanced when it comes to these phones and shit.
You probably know more than I do. I have to rely on my wife.
And this one right here. This is for shark fishing right here. It's a wire 60-knot hook.
Hey,
wire leader. You got your snap right here to put your sinker on. Then you got your mono here. That would be for shark fishing.
Are you gonna fish off the surf or from a pier?
I'll fish off the pier down in Galveston.
Nice.
Yeah, 61st.
Yeah.
Scott Swift says he has a note. It gets out all places. I'm assuming that's some form of tablet.
Oh, yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's like a Galaxy Note.
All right, have a good night, piggies. Tell Eileen I'll say good night too.
If anybody else wants to jump up, just say it and I'll jump down. Dink over stink catfishing. Come up, bro, and I'll jump down.
Yeah, if anybody wants to come up, Clayton offered earlier too. I didn't know if they heard that as well. I heard it, and I said it, but I don't know if they heard it. But if anybody wants to come up, Clayton will jump down.
I'm just sitting in my
garage. Two other
garage.
people want to come up, I'll hop down. I'm just up here taking up space.
I got my camera off because I'm
No,
moving
Big
my
Mac.
phone around so much.
It's a pleasure having you sitting up there. Just because nostalgia, man, nostalgia. And Lance, always a pleasure. He's always got something to show. That's the Mr. Show and Tell man right there. All right. Yeah, Clayton, if you don't mind, man, if you want to hop down, and then I'll drop the link and see if anybody wants to pop up.
All right. Sounds good.
Appreciate you being up there, bud.
No problem, man.
There's the link if anybody else wants to pop up. Especially, as a matter of fact, Cause, you should pop up. You got some shit to talk about. You got a new show tomorrow night. The inaugural show. Come on, Cause. You can leave an icon on if you don't want to come up on camera. Hey, what's going on, Whisker Dreams? Hey, no problem, buddy. You know that, Clayton. I'm glad that you randomly saw my comment on Facebook. For those that don't know, I had already been connected with Clayton somehow on Facebook. I don't know how. One day I shared my YouTube video or something. I shared something from YouTube and was talking about fishing. And then he commented and said he liked fishing and shit too and whatever. And I was like, oh, all right, bud, and blah, 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 whatever. And I dragged him over here, like, come check out my channel and come check out the community, man. And he's been here doing his thing ever since, you know, getting around. And so, well done, Clayton. I'm glad to have met you, brother. All right, here we go. Let me add you to stream. And then bounce in and out until I can see you or hear you.
Okay. Hey, guys.
Hey, Cos.
How you doing tonight?
Doing all right.
Good,
Doing
good.
fine.
Good. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I'm trying to get my phone to respond so I can see chat, but I can't see it right now, so I think I'm frozen. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Wait on Mike to get back.
Oh,
I hope
come on now.
everybody's
The first time I came back, I could see her, but now I can't.
I'm frozen on my screen. Am I frozen on your guys' screen?
No.
Okay. Well, I don't. It's fine with me then. I don't care. I'd rather not see myself anyways.
Now I see Cause and I don't see Big Mac.
Uh-oh.
Y'all can feel free to start talking. I'll be in and out until I can see everybody, and then you'll see me do this.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, I'll wait till Mike comes back up to talk about the show, but we definitely do have a new show starting tomorrow night. I'm really excited about it. We've got Anglerholics as our first guest, and they're going to come up and talk about taking their nephew fishing and, you know, what it takes and what happens whenever they go. And we've got a lot of questions, Joy and I do, to ask. And I think it's going to be a really great show. I'm really excited about it.
Absolutely. I'm going to be sharing that one out. To watch one of my favorites have a show with one of my favorites, I'm not missing that since I'm off work.
I'm so glad to hear that, Mike.
I will be there start to finish.
No, I love that. Thank you for your support. I wanted to I've been collecting stickers for a little while now, and I got a bunch at CatCon, and I just wanted to I haven't made it. I originally thought that I wanted to do something different, and I was going to use my stickers on my tackle boxes and my gear. But I put a couple stickers on my tackle boxes and gear, and they've already started getting scratched up and ruined. So I didn't want to do that. So I was just trying to do something a little different, but I think I am going to make a sticker board. But I've got some really cool ones that came. I just want to kind of show you guys. I can't see. I'm not moving on my screen. So can you see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a muskrat.
Yep. I don't have that one yet. That's a nice one.
Yeah, and this one's it's the same sticker, but it's a little bigger.
Yep.
He sent them out to all the members of his channel. So I got that one. And then I got I've got two of them. So I've got a Boy Eric sticker.
Nice.
I got 2 stands.
Oh yeah.
I got the Weekend Angler.
Nice. Josh from Weekend Angler. Cool dude.
Yes. And I got Fish and Chicks.
Awesome.
And I got Fishing with Steve Mosley.
Nice.
I got 2 of the Reef Robber. I got this one.
Awesome.
And then I got this one.
Oh yeah, that one's cut out more like, yeah, I like that.
Yeah. And then we got these. I got this one at CatCon, Clearview Outdoors. So wonderful.
Yeah.
And then look what I got. I've got an original Mike's Fishing Home sticker. Yeah, buddy.
First edition.
That's right.
You guys want to know the funniest thing about that sticker, by the way? I didn't realize she sent me the proof in my email. That one I actually made from taking a picture, a screen capture on my phone. That's why that little piece of glare or no, I took a picture. I actually walked in there and took a snapshot. That's what that little bitty glare is. It was from the flash of my phone.
I was wondering what it was.
Yeah, there's a little bit of glare there. And it's technically because I walked in and took a picture of her computer screen.
Oh,
and
wow.
Then I sent off to order the stickers. And then I seen an email from her that actually had the original proof. I'm like, God darn it.
Well, it's beautiful. But I got Brian B's.
Awesome.
I got a Never Lost Anchor sticker at CatCon.
Oh yeah. That's the Anchor company, right?
Yeah. I got the original Real Beast sticker.
Nice.
The new one has a catfish on it, but the original one has a shark.
Yeah.
I got Fields to Water.
Sweet.
I got J-Dog's Gone Fishing.
Oh, J-Dog in the house.
I got Green Machine.
Absolutely. Dan from Green Machine.
I got Has Life.
That's another one I need to get eventually because, like you said, you stick them on your tackle box, they get ruined. The very first sticker I ever received, I did it in my backyard, and I had put them on my tackle box, and I showed them. Mike Chavez and Has Life, and I think one other was the 3 that I had, and I put them on there, and yeah, they got ruined out in the elements.
Yeah, and I got Freddy's Outdoors.
Awesome.
I got Snake River. He's got a cool sticker.
Yeah. We out here.
Yep, I got Danny Stone Outdoors.
Yep.
And I got Hooks and Hammocks, a regular one. And then I got a smaller holographic one.
Awesome.
I got No Real Loss.
Sweet.
The Real Deal. The Real Deal Fishing Podcast. And I got a Palmettos.
Yo, Kevin sticker.
Yep. And I got 2 Bobcats. They're the same sticker, different colors.
Nice.
And then I got the Boy You Can't Fish Worth a Lick real-time sticker.
John Parker himself.
And then I got this other real-time sticker.
Yeah.
And I'm almost through here. I got Naruto.
So what you're saying is I need to travel to CatCon so I can get a bunch of stickers.
Exactly. Most of these I've got 2 of, so if you need any of them. I've got this one.
Now, who's that one? I don't recognize that one.
It's a Japanese hook company, and I got some of their hooks at CatCon to try.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna try them out. That's what the hooks look like, but I like the looks of them a lot. And I got a Sweet Doggy sticker, a Has Life one.
Yeah.
And then the ultimate Muddy River catfishing sticker.
Oh, there you go.
And then I got a catfish clothing catfish sticker or decal.
Yeah, nice.
And
that Muddy River one looked like a sticker board itself. That was a huge one.
It's huge. It's huge. And then Freddie and Nina came up with this. They, instead of stickers, they made baseball cards.
Oh, sweet.
And it has all of their PBs and all of their stuff on the back of it.
Does that include the ones they caught on 2 stands fishing? Yes, it does. There it is right there.
Yep.
I was wondering.
And there's the back. So they've got their stats on them and everything. I thought those were so awesome. Something different, you know?
Yeah, that's a cool idea right there.
Yeah. So I got a bunch of stickers at CatCon, and yeah, I was looking for the stickers. Everybody was giving me stickers because I had buttons and stickers. So they wanted buttons, and so I was like, yeah, let's trade. Let's do that. But I got lots of good ones. So I'm going to have to make me a sticker board. It's just going to have to happen. But that's enough. I just wanted to share my sticker collection. I know you love stickers, and so
absolutely, it just represents the people that you enjoy watching and you enjoy coming in to hang out with you if you're doing something. I feel that represents like camaraderie and community to me.
Me too.
Plus, if ain't nobody ever seen them and you show off a sticker, they're like, "Oh, who's that? Let me check that person out too." So it's almost like promotional too. You know what I mean? So
absolutely. Helping people out.
The main thing is definitely camaraderie and family. If you took the time to send me a sticker, that means something to me. You know, it ain't just because I came in your live and want to give away or something. You know, sometimes that's how I got some of them, but most of these literally have been like sent because I said, "Hey, how you doing? You got a sticker? I'd like to have your sticker," and they sent it. So I love it.
Yeah, I've got a catfish and coffee sticker somewhere, but I don't know where it's at.
Mike,
what's that, Matt?
I have stickers now. I just got to get them ordered.
All right.
So yeah,
I will hit you up on Facebook with my address.
Hit you up on Messenger and getting your address as soon as I get them.
Absolutely, man. I'll definitely like to have that up there.
I'd love to have one too, Big Matt.
Yes, ma'am.
I got some of the epic catfish pole lights too.
Wait a minute, hold on, man. I can't see that on my phone's so tiny. Oh, the fairy lights type thing or whatever they call them.
Yeah, I got 2 of them. I got 2 of them for my new Paula Smith rods. I got 2 Muddy River Paula Smith rods at CatCon.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I wanted one of those swinging this year.
Yeah, I wanted that rod so bad, and he announced about a month ago that he had gotten some Paula Smiths in, and I didn't get paid until the next day at noon. And as soon as my money came on my card, I went over there to buy the rods, and he was already sold out. And when I walked into CatCon at 9 o'clock the first morning, I seen them. I walked straight over there and bought 2 of them straight away, instantly. I was like, I don't even need to look at another rod. You've got 2 rods. I will take those. Those are mine.
J Fox was wondering if he gave you a sticker. Now I'm questioning, did you give me a sticker?
No, he didn't. And I would love to have one of his. I missed a couple of stickers from people, and there was even a couple of people that I totally missed. I think we all did. I think there were so many people, and there was so much happening all of the time. And so, I was trying to really break up my time and hang out with everybody a little bit with everybody. But even then, it was hard. Like the first day I had on my Catfish and Macaw sweatshirt, and everybody recognized me. But the second day I didn't have it on. And so the people that came on Saturday, I missed a couple of them. And I hate that I missed them, but I just I just did. And I was, I was talking to like Has and the other people, and they miss people too. It was just
I was gonna say there's a
impossible to
lot
get
of
to
folks. You
everybody.
can't get everybody. It's almost like watching YouTube. You can't
Mhm.
see everybody every day. But
That's right.
Dink Over Stink was wondering if he sent you a sticker yet too, because he'd send you one that sounds like.
Yes, he did. And it has to be with my catfish and crappie sticker. Yes, he did send me a sticker. And I definitely do have a Dink Over Stink sticker because I love it.
All right.
These are the ones that I collected while I was down at CatCon. I didn't have any of these before I left to go to CatCon. So I've got catfish and crappie, and I do have Dink sticker. Seems like I've got another one too, but I do have them. Yes, I do, because I love Dink. Absolutely. But definitely growing my sticker collection. CatCon definitely helped with that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. Oh, I got to go to CatCon to get me some of them stickers. Hey, Warrior Hearts, have a good one.
Later, Warrior Hearts.
Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, I got some great stuff down there. I got 2 Paula Smith rods, and I got some fishing line. I got some new braid that just came out for CatCon. And it's made by K9 Fishing, and it's a brand that normally makes line for crappie fishing, and they're known for their crappie fishing stuff. And everybody's like, we need some heavier pound test braid coming out. This is the smoothest braid I've ever felt, and I figured, well, I'm gonna give it a shot. It's fluorescent orange, and it's not really going to match my pretty Paula Smith rod, but if it works fantastic, then I'm about that life. So we'll see.
If it works, that's the most important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Color schemes are nice, obviously, as chunky, but it's about what works.
Yeah, that's
hey,
right.
Kevin Baker in the house. What's up? Kevin saying hello, calls.
Kevin Baker. That's a great guy.
So if somebody else wants to come up.
All right, bud. I appreciate you hopping up, man. Big Matt, I love you, brother. Thank you.
I'll catch y'all on the next one.
All right, man.
All right, Big Matt.
All right, I will. Hey, Lance is still hanging out there. I thought maybe took a break with the jewels up there, but here we go. Let's drop a link just in case anybody else wants to come up.
But yeah, Joe, one good thing that happened at CatCon is that I took some time speaking about the show. It is called Fishing for All, and it is going to basically be a progression through just the very basics of how to tie hook, just simple stuff for bluegill, for small fish, and then working all the way up. And so, our goal is to bring as many, single parents, women, children, as many as we can get in. And so I wanted to do some interviews with kids to put on the show. So I went around and I got to talk to several different kids. Their parents agreed. And I gave them just a short interview. And they're really, really cute. And, we're definitely going to incorporate those in. But we're just going to be talking about, what it takes to take a kid fishing, and, what the important things about it are. And yes, you're going to be tangled up, and yes, you're going to have to, put everything aside and take them fishing. But it starts out such a fantastic love throughout their whole life. And we really want to promote that. Joey and I both do. So,
absolutely. I think the concept is just amazing. I really do. I'm behind that 100%. Anytime you guys put something out about that, if you let me know right away, I'll share it out too, because I think it's an amazing concept. And it is true. You teach a kid to fish, and you're helping to keep that kid probably out of trouble.
Yeah. And they're also going to be the ones that grow up to catch the next monsters.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? the next big fish are going to be caught by the next generation. So
yeah,
we just definitely want to make it easy. I filmed some today in Walmart, just showing different kiddie rods and different alternatives and things. So I've got that set up. We're just going to be presenting some different things. The first show, we're just going to kind of say hey to everybody and introduce the chat, and just kind of tell everybody what we're about. And then James and Elizabeth are going to come up and talk about taking their nephew fishing, because they spend time taking him fishing, and they're going to talk about, what it takes and what he likes and all of that. So they're really going to break it down, and it's going to be a great show tomorrow.
Oh, I bet.
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
I'm just glad that it's on a Tuesday, because I am off and I won't have to do a drive-by sum up and then try to catch it later. I'll actually be able to sit there and watch it live. So I'm thrilled about that.
Yeah, well, Joey and I wanted to do it on a day. We didn't want to do it during another major show.
Right.
There's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. You come on at a certain time. We didn't want to come on any time that was going to take away from anyone else. And Tuesday nights are pretty open.
Yeah.
And so I'm off on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So we just opted to go on the most open day. So that way it gives somebody something to do on Tuesdays. And, we're not competing with any of the other big shows and the other hangouts that people love to go and be. So we wanted to pick that time to where, people had the time to do it. And I didn't want to, if we're having kids on next week, there were 3 kids that were up for Golden Whiskers Awards. And one of them was a little girl, and she's going to be our guest on the show. It's either going to be hopefully this next Tuesday or the Tuesday following. And we're going to get to interview her on the show, and it's going to be really great. I'm excited to death about that.
Yeah, it sounds like you already got a great lineup for the first couple shows, and like I said, the concept is just great. It really is. I'm glad you guys got together and got the talking and got the wheels spinning and came up with the concept.
Yeah, no, I have to give it all to Joey on that one, because Joey had the concept. I was wanting to do something for women. I'm a girl power girl. I want more women in the sport, and I want more women in the community. And so I've been wanting to do something like that from the very beginning. But Joey came to me, and she already had the concept. So this is her concept. This is not mine. I can't take credit for that. But
awesome stuff,
we decided, she asked me if I wanted to host, and I accepted, because it's exactly what I was wanting to do. And Joey and I are great friends. We work great together. So it's I'm excited that my show is with her or our show. We're together. It's us. It's not just me. It's on my channel, but it's our show.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that I have to give that to Joy. Joy is all the concept.
All right, who's got the bait clicker? I bet that's Lance. He's rigging up, ain't he?
No. I was just greasing up this reel. Just putting some grease and oil on this reel.
Oh, okay.
Because I ordered me a reel cleaning kit. It's got everything you need to break down the reel. It's got the grease and the oil. It's got the reel cleaner, the toothbrush, and everything for it.
All right, here it comes, Mr. Seller. What's the company?
Oh, I ain't sponsored by them, but I go to Bottom.
That's what I'm saying. You can start it. You start pushing them out there, and then be like, "Hey, man, did you see I was pushing you out there?" Then you get another sponsor.
BottomDwellers.com. It was like $29.
Yeah, I went up to Jules Catfish Bait at CatCon, and I talked to them, and I said, I talked to him and I told him that, I was friends with you, Lance, and I just thought it was awesome that they were sponsoring you, and it was great. So,
yeah, I got to talk to him when Danny went live. I got to talk to him while I was on panel. And actually, Saturday night, he messaged me on Facebook. He was like, "You would not believe how many people stopped by, mentioned your name, and bought bait."
Absolutely.
Like, yeah, I told you.
We bought
That's
bait
what I
just
said. If
because
I
they
ever had a
sponsored
product, I would sponsor Lance because he gets out there, he gets around, and he breaks it down in such great detail and stuff. So I probably never will, obviously, but if for some reason somehow I had a product, I would sponsor it to Lance and be like, "Here you go, brother. Get it out there."
Yeah. And it was good. I went up to him and introduced him whenever I did my live at CatCon.
Yeah.
At first I was sitting down and just talking to people, and then I was like, okay, let's just get up and take a tour. Let's go. So I went around, and any vendor that wanted to speak to my audience, they could tell them about their product. And I just went around to booths, and I went up to Jules. I went to, all over. I took them over the entire CatCon, and it was great.
You took over John Parker's live too. I remember seeing that part.
I sure did.
John and Dana
John Parker
walked over, and John was live right like 10 feet away from her. Brian was getting them messages. She's like, Brian's too important. He's getting messages.
I said, Brian's over there typing. I went over there. I said, what are you over here scheming up? He started laughing at me. It was so funny. Brian is awesome. He is hilarious.
So did you buy you some of that bait? The Jules catfish bait?
I did not buy any, Lance, but Jody bought some. Yeah. And she's gonna let me try some of hers, and we're gonna fish with it. I don't know if we're going to Thursday night or the next time, but we're definitely gonna fish with it.
And that stuff, it'll last one jar. It lasts me and my buddy for like 8 or 9 fishing trips.
Wow. Yeah, I'm excited to try it.
And I mean, people think stink bait just catches channel cats. If you go to their Facebook page and you look at their pictures, there's a guy that caught a 40-pound blue on the blood bait.
Yeah, I seen they had 2 different kinds. And I was looking at Jody, and Jody said, well, I bought some just because they sponsored Lance. And I said, yeah, I understand that. Because, we all went over there and was like, hey, thanks. And, was talking to them and stuff. But, yeah, I'm excited. I love to catch channel cats. I don't care if it only caught channel cats. I love catching channel cats. And channel cats are not, we don't have, I'm not saying we have a shortage of channel cats by any means, but they're not as plentiful as they are in other places here in Knoxville. Anyway.
Like here in Wisconsin, that's one of the channel cats, and all we got is channels and flatheads.
Yep.
You ain't got no blues up there?
No.
Huh.
No blues.
I never knew that. I never knew that.
Now, back in the day, on the Mississippi, back in the 1800s, somebody caught a catfish that was like over 100 pounds. But back then in the 1800s, they never had the locks and dams, so the river was wide open. So yeah, now it's
the Fox Hunter said they got some of Jules' blood bait. Did you remember the discount code?
Nice, Jay.
Tell them about the discount code, Lance, just in case they don't know yet.
Yeah, if you go to their website at checkout, just use Hawaiian Fisherman as the promo code, and you'll get 10% off.
Nice. Yeah, that's one of the hooks I got. I got some 10-aughts.
Hold on, let me put you up on full. I can't see. There you go.
Look at the gap on that.
Yeah, that's a nice wide gap. That's good for live bait right there with them short shanks and a wide hook. That's good for the live bait.
Yeah, and it's got that nice straight. And I normally don't fish with 10-ounce. I normally fish with 6 or 7-ounce.
That's a Japanese style hook.
It is.
That is what looks like the same brand as down east got.
Oh,
so that's Japanese style hook.
Yeah, it's called a Maruto Premium Japanese hooks. That's what it's called.
And what size is it?
This one is a 10-aught.
Okay, and you're going to try and teach kids how to use
No,
that
I'm not
for alligators?
It's not using a 10-aught in the beginning, Scott. It's a building thing. You start off small and build up.
Scott, believe it or not, I have a fishing channel.
Oh my God.
Hey, wait a minute, Joy. I'll just say one thing, Joy. Scott has a thing about what size hook do you use, what kind of line do you use, and what kind of gear are you using.
Yeah, for Scott, if you use anything over 8 pounds, that's big line. So if you use 10-pound line, that's big line.
Heavy line.
I love it.
I'm gonna give a quick shout out to Billy. Hey, buddy, I appreciate you dropping in again.
Oh, she's back.
Hey, Joy.
Hey, Joy.
Scott said I'm going live so I can mess with cause.
Yeah, I know. Scott's a prankster, but that's because he's awesome, man. Scott's awesome.
I love him. Scott's awesome. I agree.
Claude's a good lady. You're going to teach little kids how to fish with that hook for a bluegill? It ain't going to happen, Claude.
Hey, that's how you snag bluegills. You just put that big old hook in there and go like this by the dock. Put it in by the dock and go like this, and you're going to snag a bluegill.
I love it. It is hilarious. I love it.
I got that.
All right, Mike, I'm going to jump down, man. Thanks for having me up.
All right, Lance, have a good one, man. Thanks for showing off the equipment earlier and, promoting Jules, of course, and all that stuff. So
Lance is a good guy.
Appreciate you coming up, bud.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be in chat.
All right.
We love you, Lance.
Oops.
Love you, Lance. I like giving Lance a hard time.
You love giving everybody a hard time.
He does.
That's the fun. That's the fun of Scott. I remember when Epic came up and Scott was laying into him.
Well,
he wouldn't answer me, would he?
No, because Epic made the mistake of saying you can't catch sturgeon on the
Yeah, I know.
And Scott's
like, yes, you can.
I used to catch him as a kid all the time up where he's at. So I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
That's why I'm just saying I love you, brother. You are equal opportunity. I'll get in your ass type of a guy. You don't care who it is. You're like, I'm gonna call you out.
I'm dribbled out. Mike's called me out.
He's got bigger ones than me because I'm not calling out Epic.
I'm not after 100-pound catfish. You know?
I am.
Well, God bless them that do.
Well, you go right ahead and get it, cause they'll weigh real close to what you weigh, and I want to see you bring that in.
I'll show it to you. Tell you what. I bet I get that 100-pound fish in the boat.
You tell him, girl. You tell him. We can do it. Yes, we can.
I'm not saying you can't bring in 100-pound catfish. All I'm saying is that catfish is going to weigh
what's up, Lou?
almost as much as you, or maybe a little bit more. So
yeah,
I know what it takes to bring in a big cat. It's not that easy.
No, there's nothing easy about it. That's what makes it so good.
Yeah, there you go.
But you know what's funny is when I went to CatCon, I did not know that I was as small as I was. I didn't. I did not realize that I'm tiny compared to everybody. Everybody. Yeah. I was like, oh my goodness, I had no idea I was this small.
Wait a minute. Did you see Chris from Hooks and Hammocks? I don't know.
Yeah.
He might. Everybody always talks about him being small.
Chris is normal to me.
There you go.
Yeah.
Chris is perfectly normal to
see
me.
him standing up next to somebody in there, and he's about this tall, and I'm like, I thought he was taller than that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Joey and Scott. Yeah, Joey and Scott didn't get to go to CatCon, so I called them on Friday night, and we walked around, and I showed them all the stuff and all the booths, and showed them all the different products that they had. So that way, they got to come along too.
There you go.
Yeah, that's why it's nice when you guys do those live events from CatCon, or you put some videos up later, because those of us that couldn't make it yet, or maybe never will, it still lets us live through the moment you had. Like, we get to enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I love, YouTube in general, because sometimes, like, I can't get out there. You guys can because of your location, and it's like, oh, look at this. We're living through you guys at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, they're talking
Hey, what's
about
going on,
doing
Dominic?
Fort Worth next year, so hopefully, that's only 2 hours away, so we can make that.
Nice.
CatCon's gonna be at Fort Worth.
Well, they're talking about it. They haven't finalized it yet.
Oh, okay.
That'll be coming up this year.
That'd be cool.
Let's give a couple quick shout outs here. We got Uncle Lou, Chucky Morgan. I think I said Chucky earlier, but just in case not. Dominic, what's going on?
Hey, Dominic. Hey, Chucky.
Uncle Lou, Chucky.
Hey, Uncle Lou.
Donar.
I got him earlier.
Hey, Don.
Okay. I'll say hi to Donar again.
Hey, Don.
Don is a savage.
Savage?
You have no idea. He has zero social skills, okay?
Boy, I'll tell you, Scott got him a cat nap last night. He's frisky tonight.
Last night I was hurting, Mike's.
Oh, man, he was.
I went to bed at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I didn't wake up until it was 8, 9 o'clock this morning.
Oh, man, that sounds delicious. I'd love to get one of those sleeping schedules in one day.
Well, that was the night before. That was the night
Fossils
before.
Creek, what's up?
You're fine, though.
I seen you when it came in, and I appreciate you being here. I don't think I got to shout you out, though, at the time.
Yeah, you get the shotgun going.
But yeah, no, Scott, we all need to just crash the fuck out occasionally. And yes, I have had those times before. So I'm glad to hear you got some good rest. I was just laughing. I'm like, he is frisky tonight. He's in rare form.
I had to go back and watch the show again, Mike, for Friday night, because I don't remember everything we said. Okay.
Neither do I.
But I do know my son watched it, and he said, "Mom, I don't have a YouTube channel. Tell Mike I have Instagram and Facebook."
No, I'm telling you, he's got one video. I swear I saw it. Because when I was in Scott's live feed, I think that one day I somehow got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
there's one video there. Because I remember saying that we would spread them out.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I remember saying we would spread them out, and then you said thank you, but I couldn't re-find the channel.
Yeah,
I got you.
He doesn't have a YouTube channel.
We're gonna get hooked up on that. He's coming out here in the 15th of March. 2 weeks, so.
Well, he should.
Get hooked up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he is just the stuff that he puts out, Mike's. You won't believe it.
It was beautiful. I saw it, and I'm like, that is beautiful. Like that is some beautiful sushi and stuff, a craft that he had going on.
Yeah.
I love sushi.
Well, he's asking us today what we had down here for fish, and I'm like, I got crappie fillets, I got catfish, I got alligator.
So he
said, well, I can do something with that. I'm like, all right.
So he's gonna come cook for us. Or not cook, but
make sushi.
Yeah.
I love sushi.
You see that, calls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cause we had a great time with you at CatCon this weekend.
Good. I'm glad you did.
Thank you for taking us.
Oh, you're welcome.
Kept telling me, well, if you want something, let me know. And I'm like, hell, I don't know why. I'm looking at it all. I'm like, okay, I'll take that. No.
Yeah.
I spent $1,000 there without even going.
Hey, I'm telling you, I got some shirts. I got a Palmetto Cats, which it's what I'm wearing right now.
Right.
And I got a Muddy River t-shirt.
There you go.
And I got a Has Life shirt.
Yes.
And I got a CatCon shirt. So I got 4 t-shirts.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
Did you get the sweet doggy one?
Yeah, I got the blue fishing performance shirt that's got Has Life on the front, and then on the back it's got Sweet Doggy across it.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, I'll be wearing it a lot this summer.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that. He's a pretty good guy.
Oh,
I can't wait to either win some more or be able to buy some more eventually.
Yeah,
so
I'm
far
I
bought 2 and I won 1. I have the Angleraholics, which I'm wearing this evening. I actually no, I have 4. I bought Angleraholics. I bought Mike T. I won Cody the 3+1 outdoors, and Pontoon Jody sent me one. I'll see you then. So I have 4 now. Oh, you got a Freddy hat. You got the Freddy hat. I got the Freddy cat.
Oh, I love it.
He won that. On Miss Becca's.
Awesome.
Nice.
I've got a couple of Josh knives.
Yeah, we ordered one from. We ordered a
butcher
a meat
cleaver
from Josh.
But he had sent us a fillet knife. So.
What I think I want from him, because what I want to do is buy a piece from him to put up in the studio part once I start building that studio. So I think I want a hatchet from Josh. I haven't fully decided, but I'm thinking I might want like a hatchet that I can just hang up there too.
Well,
I don't want something that I'm going to use. I want something to just be a collection piece in the background. I think I want a hatchet.
Okay. He sent me a picture of the meat cleaver today, and it's got the tang on it. And it's got the solid tang. It's gonna look really cool when he's done with it. But he's working on it right now.
And I'm working on the cane bowl from Hooks and Hammocks. I can't wait to get that thing out there and use it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's called Nighthawk cane pole.
That's pretty decent.
Yeah.
I know you guys aren't into cane.
I need to get me one of those again because I love cane poles, especially for like crappie and bluegill and stuff like that. But I remember one time as a kid, I had already caught a few big fish in really close to shore that like just I'm like, holy smacks. So one time I put some 50-pound line on a cane pole and said, I don't ever want to deal with that again. And I caught a 20-pound carp. On a cane pole, just sitting off the side of a dock.
That was fun. What
he couldn't break the line, and them damn cane poles don't break. If you have a good cane pole, it ain't gonna break. A proper cane pole, they don't break. So I caught a 20-pound carp on a freaking cane pole.
I've used to fish with a fly rod, and if you haven't seen my crappie, it's over on the wall, and I'm not going to make Joy take it down again because then it takes 3 days for to get it back up.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. He's pulling out some equipment. Let me go full screen, Scat.
Okay.
Let's see here. There we go.
I'm still getting it out here. It's going to take me a minute.
Scat's got a long rod. It keeps extending.
Oh, this thing is on her foot long. She goes out there on that end. Okay. And hang on, my kitchen ain't big enough. Hang on, I'm coming right back. I'll be right there, guys. Hang on. Okay, I'm going to start from the top and go to the bottom. Maybe.
That's what they like.
Okay, where's the top of it? Okay. And it goes that way. Goes that way. I hope my ceiling is tall enough. I don't
hit the ceiling fan.
I just collapsed a little bit of it so that
if you knock my pictures off the wall, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh, God, the pictures. You don't need the pictures anyway. See, it just keeps going. It's like 14.
Nice.
Gotta be 14, 15 foot long.
Yeah, Chris and Telly are great people. They are.
They're just such awesome people. It's still going. There's where you hook her up at. The down hooker upper.
The town hooker upper.
Yeah, down hooker upper.
The things that get said in here that are technically clean, but just have that extra meaning.
I'm gonna get her out there. I'm gonna catch some catfish. Yep. And I ain't using no 50-pound line or whatever you said earlier, Mike. Dang.
Yeah, I just threw a heavy ass line on there just in case, because I had caught a few big fish, but it took forever to land, and I'm like, I can't be dealing with this.
Oh,
so I threw on that old 50-pound from Walmart. You get that spool of 50-pound line. I just took some of that, and I had maybe, I don't know, 10 feet of line hanging off the end of that cane pole.
Yeah,
and I had it off the dock with the bobber and a night crawler, and yeah, that was the biggest fish I ever caught on a cane pole. It was a 20-pound carp.
That's awesome.
That is fun.
You know, Mike, one of my favorite videos you did was not that long ago. You did that one where you had that little bitty hole between the two things of ice.
And pretty cool.
And you were out there freezing your butt off, and you're trying to throw the line into that hole between the ice.
Yeah.
I was like, you go, buddy. That's fishing. That's fishing.
Yeah, I even posted that one on TikTok, just a little short showing where I was at and what I was dealing with. I'm like, I got an ice sheet to the left of me, an ice sheet to the right of me, an ice sheet in front of me. I just had this little bitty patch of flowing water. And I was out there for about an hour to an hour and a half. I didn't catch nothing that day, but I sat out there for about an hour and a half because I just needed to get out there. And there was some water. So I tried to fish.
Well,
now next year, if all things go well, I'll actually be able to ice fish. Like, I'll say, screw it. I might try to get me one of those little hand augers so I can go to West Cotton Hill Park, get on that dock, and drill a hole and do some pan fishing off the dock.
No, I just use a
in the ice.
I'll
try to do that.
That's all you need. All you gotta do is make a hole in the ice.
Yeah.
Fishing?
No, I'd love to, but I haven't ever gotten to go.
Neither have I. I haven't. Well, I will. I told him I'll go if I can be in a boat, because if the ice breaks, I'm going to be really mad. Okay.
But see, I'm going to be on a dock. That's what I'm saying. I don't trust getting out there on the ice here, but I'm going to get out on a dock. So I'll be on a stable dock, and then just drill a hole next to it and drop it in there and try to do some pan fishing in the hole.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to try to do next year.
You get a simple hand auger, you get the cup or the drill style, and that's all you need. You know, you can get those at a garage sale. You can pick them up usually for about $7-8 for the cup style one. Looks like that. You just run a file across the edge, and it's ready to go.
They're still over here trying to auction off.
Uncle Lou says, I'm not.
No return.
It don't cook up worth the damn. You're right, Uncle Lou. I agree. I agree.
Poor Lou. He don't know he's missing.
I don't know. I've never been ice fishing either.
You get out there on the lake and do a little ice fishing, and I guarantee you'll catch more fish out there on that ice than you will all summer long. I just catch trout and crappies and.
I was lagging. I just saw that comment. I heard y'all talking about it, but it just now popped up on my phone. That is hilarious. I'm not going fishing for ice and don't cook up worth the day.
Yeah, Lou's quite the character.
Yes, he is.
He's a good guy, though.
We love you, Uncle Lou.
Yeah. Lou's amazing.
Hey, I'm Team Uncle Lou all the way, baby.
Me too.
Team Uncle Lou. Yep. We're going to get him at CatCon next year. And man, you talking about, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, Uncle Lou's a great person. I don't have any of his rods. But
he's been out, or I would have already had one.
An amazing person.
Hey, no promises, but maybe by my 1K giveaway, I might get one of those out. Just got to depend on how my money goes.
There you go.
Like I said, I'm slowing down with the little things right now because of what's been going on at work. But
yeah,
I definitely could see myself getting one of those to give away to somebody for that big giveaway.
Maybe yourself, huh? Maybe you ought to give yourself something, Mike's.
Well, I have too, because I came into a little change. I got a bonus from work in the middle of this past year. So I bought one Lou rod. As soon as I got the damn thing in my hand and checked it out and unboxed it, I said, well, son of a bitch, I need another one. So I have 2 Lou rods right now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I would like to get another, I want to have 5 down the road, but I have 2 so far. I could see myself buying one of those to give away during, my next like big milestone giveaway. So just whenever he's got them in stock, and if I have to, I'll do a medium or a medium light if he doesn't have the medium heavies by then. But yeah, once I get to that point again, I can see myself purchasing one of those for the giveaway, because that's how much I appreciate the love I received in here, that I could
awesome.
do a big giveaway like that.
Yeah. I was going to talk to him about buying one, and then he said, well, right now he says I don't have any made. He at that time he was making them by himself, or he had maybe one other person helping him. And he asked for nobody to put more orders in. Okay, I won't. I respect the man enough that he was being overwhelmed. And now, from what I heard, he's got a couple extra people working for him, and they're kicking him out a little better now.
Yeah,
I think that's awesome for him.
Yeah, it's a hard thing when you're independent. That's what some people might not understand. When you're independent and you're pretty much trying to handle everything yourself, and you want your things to be great, it's not easy. It's not easy.
No, it's not. Especially if you want them to be at your level and not another level.
Especially if you want to put your name on it. I'm sorry, if you want to put your name on a product, that product better be freaking great, in my opinion. Like, don't be putting out no bullshit.
Yep.
So to take your name and say, this is my name and this is what I'm trying to put out there, and
you bet.
Then the problem is it was so damn good that everybody wants one. So yeah, they're gonna run out.
Isn't that a great problem to have, though?
Then you just get patient and you wait until you can get one again.
And I'm happy to wait until he gets them.
And then all of a sudden, a couple other friends wanted one, and he ended up. That's how he got really started. Was made one, and then he had to make 3, and they had to make 5 or 6, and then he said he got behind, and he says, please don't put more orders in. I'm like, all right, I'll wait.
Yeah,
when you put out a great product, it's gonna blow up like that. I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab a beer. I'll be right back. It's y'all show until I get back.
Don't I'm lying to you. He's going to pay the parking meter.
No, I'm going to get beer. I'm going to get a beer. I'm going to pay the parking meter while I'm there.
There you
go. So now it's welcome to the Brenda and Scott show with Joey.
No. Joy. Joy's here.
Brenda,
it's cause of joy.
One of the I didn't get a chance to tell you yet is we're gonna go fishing the first weekend of April with El Gato Azul, and he's having a kids tournament, and we're gonna help set it up. And
perfect.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. It really is. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be perfect. You can get a lot of footage there.
And I'm going to talk to him about his kids programs that they have. 3 times a year, they take kids from Dallas, from the urban area, and they take them out fishing on Lake Lewis.
Well, why don't you talk to Mr. El Gato Azul and see if we can set him up on a time for the show,
Yes.
And bring him in so he can talk about it.
Yeah, I absolutely will. He's a great guy, and their programs that they have are really wonderful for the kids, you know?
He takes his son out all the time. Yeah. It's like a rugrat on a pontoon boat. He's all over a boat all the time. But
yep, I've seen him.
Yeah. Yeah. But they have a really good program that they're doing. And so Scott and I, what we're going to do is we're going to try to take probably 2 poles. I said we'll bring 2 kids pole setups, you know, where they have the tackle box and everything right in there. We're going to bring them with us to give to him to hand out to some of the kids that are going to be there.
Good. So, well, I figure, and this is something too about the show that I didn't announce earlier, is that, you know, as we get going with the show, we want to continue to encourage kids and continue to encourage people to go out and fish. And so I did get a PayPal link just in case anybody, because I'm only at 167 subs or something, so I can't have like super chats or anything like that. But I wanted to be able to put it out there, so if people wanted to donate, that account is just for the show and it is just for the kids.
Yeah, exactly. To make sure that we get poles in the hands of the kids that really want them. Or really
right. And I would like to also, when we have a kid as a guest on the show that we interview, I would like to send them a gift for being on the show.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what it's about.
Well, I'm just going down there to help Elgato out, because from what I heard, he's got like 20 kids coming. I'm like, okay,
yeah, I didn't know that, Brian. Either I was already live or I missed it before going live. I didn't know you called, bud. I always keep my phone on silent. It's always on silent, so I don't hear a phone call.
Oh, Brian B.
I'm just deaf.
Is that Brian B?
I'm deaf.
He just said he called, but I don't know when.
Oh,
hey, Brian.
B?
Yeah, Brian B.
Well, it had to be within the last hour and a half.
Hey, what's going on, fat boy?
Hi, Eric.
Hey, Eric.
How are you?
Hey, Eric.
I love that. I say a fat boy and everybody knows it's Eric. They didn't think I was calling somebody fat boy.
And what's so funny is he's not fat at all. He was at one time, but he's not now.
Fishing one night, and it was Eric and one of his brothers, I think it was.
I'll never forget the first time I heard that. That was funny. I hope you peed a bed.
Yeah.
But
you know what? When you hear that from Brian B, when you hear "I hope you peed a bed" from Brian B, that's almost like hearing John Pucker say, "You can't fish worth a lick." Yes. Right? I love it.
I do too.
Oh God.
He says it at the best times too.
Right. Yeah. That almost reminds me of when he did the funny sweet doggy video too, when he was in his bathrobe on the floor.
Yes. Oh man, that was hilarious.
It was great.
That's why I love the whole Potomac crew across the board. Just are awesome people.
They're first class. Yeah, they're first
Chunky, Has, Brian, Anglerholics, Bex, and Stevie over there. Just the whole Potomac crew just cracked me up.
I think Chunky fishes on the Potomac too, doesn't he?
Yeah, I said Chunky first.
Yeah,
they cracked me up, man. The whole crew over there are just awesome personalities.
Let's don't forget Ernie the Hog Snatcher. I adore
Ernie. Oh, yeah. And Ernie,
he's great.
Ernie is great.
Yeah. Great people.
Yeah.
Look, I love watching them fish the Potomac. People, will hate and this and that and the other, but I'm telling you what, them boys and them and girls, we got to include the female of the year.
And Lisbeth and Bex.
Yeah, I mean, to tell you, we had a ball at CatCon. It was so much fun meeting Bex and Has and Brian. They were exactly like you see them on the screen. There's no difference. They're exactly they're wonderful. And I mean, I met Has, and it was just Has reminds me of my son a lot. He really reminds me of my son. And I just love him like my son, I just adore him. I just think he's a great guy. And I was so happy to get to meet him.
I think he's all right.
I don't. I think he's wonderful.
Smoke is definitely A good friend.
Yeah, he's a good friend of ours.
He's a good friend.
I like Smoke.
I haven't met him personally, but you know, I try to watch his when he's on.
That boy gets to talking though. He gets to talking.
I'll bet.
Good boy.
Oh yeah.
Brian B. letting out a secret. He says, Chucky and Annette are my favorite. They are getting a gift. Don't tell. Shh.
Yeah.
Awesome, Brian. Annette,
hey, David.
Awesome. They are awesome people.
Great people.
It was. I love Annette.
Guys are.
Yeah, she's always been so kind, and so is Chucky. And I got to meet them at CatCon, and I didn't know who she was because I'd never seen her picture. And they walked up, and I was like, and I asked her, I said, I'm sorry, but who are you? And she said, Annette Morgan. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to meet you.
Wow.
And she said, I guess you know who this is since you know who I am now. I said, yeah, I do. It was Chucky.
Yeah, the whole Morgan family is awesome. That's why I love when they have one during my giveaways. Because they just are an amazing family that truly supports everybody in this community. They get around, they chit chat, they hang out, they get to know you, they talk to you. They're not just in there like, oh, hey, I'm here for a second, and like don't interact.
No.
Now I know sometimes you have to, because obviously I do that too. I listen in the background or whatever. But I mean, they definitely put in the work that we know they're appreciating what we do.
As long as I can think back, Mike, as long as I can think back, Annette has always been somebody I've always said said hey to, and has always been there, and has always been in the chats, and she's been in my few lives and supported me, and I just adore her.
Annette was the first person that ever said hi to me. And some people were like, well, do you fish? I said, yes, I do. I said, I have a few fishing videos, but most of my videos are cast iron cooking. And Annette goes, I like cast iron cooking. But she was one of the first people when I started coming around the catfish community that said hi to me. Yes, she was.
So Chucky and Annette are together, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I call it the Morgan family, because you'll see it. There's like 3, 4, 5 Morgan names you'll see in the chat.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And that's why I call them the Morgan family, because all of them will come in and hang out from time to time. But yeah, Chucky and Annette are the main two.
Yeah, I think Chucky told me that once. Said, oh, we got a whole bunch of Morgans coming in here. I'm like, oh, we're having trouble now because I can't keep any of you apart.
As a matter of fact, I'll tell you how awesome they are. During my, it was my second giveaway. They actually both won my Lou pack. I was giving away 10 Uncle Lou packs.
Right.
Chucky and Annette both won. But Annette said, let me donate mine. Like, they didn't want to. They could have been greedy, because I don't care. I'm sorry. If you win, you win. So you can take everything you win. But they donated one back into the spinner, like I spun again.
There you go. Yeah, I tried to donate once or twice when I didn't win, but it didn't go that way.
Hey, you won. You actually won during my first giveaway, but you didn't receive your prize until my third giveaway, because I went thumbing back through, and I'm like, shit, wait a minute. He won during my first giveaway. So that's why I sent your prize during my third giveaway when Joy won, because I kept, anytime somebody wins from me, even if they don't claim it, I keep it and keep it and keep it just in case they finally contact me or whatever. But so yeah, I sent the winnings from the first giveaway that somehow never got to you when I sent the winnings from that third giveaway.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did.
I think it was the Backwoods Mindset sticker, if I recall right.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I think it was. And then we got those seeker slider looking things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Joy won. Joy won the during my third giveaway. And then I realized that when I was looking through all of my pages to try to put the giveaway, right there, the seeker slides. I was like, wait a minute, Scott won something on my first giveaway and I never got his address. So I got your address from her giveaway that she won.
Okay. Oh,
so
worked.
I sent the stickers in.
Yeah, it worked.
Now you're up in Illinois, right, Mike?
Yeah, right smack dab in the center almost. I'm in Springfield, Illinois.
Way up there, aren't you?
I'm in the capital.
I'm sorry.
Me too. Me too.
Sorry.
And sadly, I've only left Illinois once. I went to Florida one time, and I had a great time. We stayed in Georgia on the border because it was cheaper, so that would give us a little more time there because it was cheaper. We were staying at like a Motel 6 or some shit in Georgia, and then driving into Florida every day for like a week. The next vacation we take, she wants to go to California. She's Polynesian, and she wants to see that ocean because that's technically a part of the ocean she's from. So whenever we can eventually do that, that'll be the second time I left Illinois, and we're gonna try to go to California.
That's a
but before then,
trip, Mike.
but this year, I'm hoping to at least maybe travel around Illinois and meet some of these local YouTubers like Avid. I'd love to go hang out with Avid. And local 252, 217 Rebel, other people that are around here. I hope I can make some time and meet up with people.
I don't know where Avid is. I know he's up there someplace, but I don't know where he's
at. He says he's going to come down here again. He does have a video already of where him and Sean went out on the lake. He does say he's planning on coming down here, and he's like, I'm going to try to get you out there, and I hope that happens. That'd be awesome too. I've never been on a boat, so to hop on a boat for my first time in my life with frickin' Epic and Sean would be amazing.
You're not kidding. You are not.
She's coming back.
Shut up.
I'm in Springfield, Illinois, Dominic.
I told Epic and
when we go to Danny's cause, you need to come down there. Danny said you need to come down there. Okay.
Danny's down.
Yes, we're gonna go.
I'll go where see Danny's
down there to New Madrid, Missouri. Probably the end of April, 1st of May.
Yep.
So you need to come down.
I'd
be
love
fun.
to.
I'm telling you.
Oh, so she's coming.
Jerry Parker.
Jerry Parker's coming.
Ronnie Moore.
Fishing and Freedom.
Damn, y'all gonna have a good time.
Fishing and Freedom. A bunch of people.
That's a lot of great people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
But we're planning on going to New Madrid the end of April, the 1st of May. So
I guess the water down there where they're at, water is supposed to be a little better by then. So where I'm from in Davenport, Iowa, when that river came up, it stayed up. But I didn't have a problem catching fish.
Yeah, I told whenever I seen Epic and them, I was talking to them, and it's so funny. They're both so awesome. And I told them, I said, I know that you look at me and you think I'm little. I get that from everybody, but I'm a savage. So please let me on your boat. Please let me on your boat.
He'd talk your ear off.
That's okay. He can talk my ear off anytime. That man's got so much knowledge, I'd listen to him anytime.
I do have a power plant here, Stan. He says Springfield is the home of the Simpsons.
Yeah, it is.
Well, holy smokes. I got another Illinois person in the house.
Yeah.
And sorry if I didn't know that already. Maybe you told me before, but Dominic is in Southern Illinois. I stayed down in Carbondale for a little while. Way back in my young days. I went down to Carbondale, Illinois for a little while.
That Dominic is great. I met him and I got to meet his beautiful wife, Sonia. I loved her so much. But they were so much fun and we had a great time. So it was great hanging out with them too.
There you go. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Anybody in here from Peoria, Illinois?
That's actually where I'm from. I mean, I was born here, but I lived and grew up from Peoria.
You don't count, Mike.
That's where Dana's from too. Dana has family in Peoria, Illinois, from real time catfishing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna My phone settings are frozen, so I'm going to set my phone down, and I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
All right.
So, Mike, you know about that street in Peoria then, huh?
I know about what?
That one street in Peoria that stayed open all night long?
That one street in Peoria.
It stayed
What do you
open all
say?
night long. Forgot the name of that street. I think it was.
I know that street. It's next to the other street.
Yeah,
and it's got an intersection. There's an intersection. It's a three-way stop. You got to watch that left turn.
Yeah, I know it.
I love you, brother.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Jim. I shouted you out earlier, but I don't know if you heard it. But
Jim.
hello, I see you again. He's saying hello to everybody up here.
Hello to everybody up there.
Scott said, "You know that one street." Man, I knew about 50. I knew about 50 streets. We moved a lot.
Exactly.
No, in Peoria. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that was Burlington.
The thing I miss about Peoria, though, is fishing on the Illinois River. I had some great spots up there and had a lot of great times up there.
You bet.
I miss it. Eventually, I might like to go up there and try to hit my old spots and see if there's still good spots or not.
You know what? You know what, Mike? My papa had my hand when I was a little girl, and we were standing at the Illinois River, and he said, "You don't want to go up there. Them Yankees is crazy." He did.
Them damn Yankees.
Them damn Yankees is crazy.
I've been hearing all my life them Yankees are crazy.
Pretty much.
Hey,
My
we
papa
got
said
three crazies right here. We love crazy. That's why we all here right now.
That's exactly right. I'm down for the crazy. Yes, sir.
People here now.
Yes, sir.
Ain't nobody trying to be normal.
I'm sorry, Mike. I was
No,
thinking
not fun.
No.
Abnormal is way more.
across the river from it, so you knew.
You were thinking of all the red lights. The red light district.
I didn't say that.
You were thinking that.
You were thinking
Yes, you did. Just like you. Hey, Scott, I know you said red light district because you were talking about muff bang.
Yeah.
Joy was trying to do a mukbang, and Scott's like, I'm doing a mukbang.
I told Scott, I said, we're going to do a mukbang, okay? So we get on there, and I'm filming him, and Scott's like, this is a pretty good mukbang. I'm like, oh, my God.
Oh, it was hilarious.
Well, River Kettles has always thought about that, about doing this mukbang thing. So I decided I'm going to do the other one.
Oh
Yeah,
my
I don't know
God.
if YouTube is I don't know if YouTube allows mukbangs.
I know.
No matter what time of night it is.
Yeah.
That's not going to get monetized. I can tell you that right now.
You know,
Yeah, that has to be some kind of strike or something.
Yeah.
Rules.
I try to be decent to everybody, okay?
And I was like, oh my God, I couldn't make that up if I tried.
Well, for a true mukbang, there'd probably be music involved, and that would definitely get you a strike.
Oh yeah, definitely. It had to be that boom chicka wow wow, boom chicka wow.
Right. That old 70s music.
Yep.
Cause is like, what the hell did I get myself into? I came up here to talk about fishing and teaching kids, and now we're on Scott's mukbang.
I know. I don't know where in the
You
heck
never
we
know
went
where the
wrong,
night's
but
gonna go. You never
we
know where the
went
night's
way
gonna
to the left, didn't we?
No, but see, that's why I enjoy doing this. You guys bring me such joy. But you got to think about it. One night, Dan Green Machine was out there fishing with this lady. He wasn't live, and he caught a freaking hog on my show.
Oh.
You had Dan from Danimals Creations last night doing the woodworking and stuff and showing that. You get Lance up here showing some rigs, whatever. You just never know what the hell you're going to get here. And I love you guys for it. I love it.
Oh, I'm not gonna let it be simple. I like giving Lance a hard time with this 300-pound.
You know what I always say, Mike.
8-pound Tesla. I know Johnson reels. So. Lance didn't know what to think of that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I always say, Mike, right? I said, you always know what I say. Mike's fishing home is my fishing home. This is my home.
You betcha.
I appreciate that. I'll tell you one thing. If you guys never seen it, maybe I should highlight it as a video one day just for a funny. The first time I got that little power source thing, because my car broke down and I thought I needed something to jump the battery.
Right.
So I bought this piece of equipment. It turned into fishing equipment instead. And I took a fucking lamp. I took a house lamp from the house out to the lake. Yeah. And I said, this is Mike's fishing home. So I brought a piece of home with me. And I plug in a house lamp out at the lake.
It was funny. I was cracking up. I told Scott, he was asleep, and I told Scott, I said, oh my God, you won't believe what Mike took out to the lake. He took a house lamp.
Hey, if it works, why
not? Also, you've seen that one. All right, awesome.
I did.
Now, it ain't a couch like Mr. John Euler, but it was a piece of home.
It was cool. It was super cool, buddy.
But I thought the line was great. It was off the top of the head. It was off the cuff. It wasn't rehearsed. I thought it was a great line, though, when I said, this is Mike's fishing home. So I brought a piece of home with me.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that, buddy.
Exactly. It was great.
Yeah, John Euler on that couch. I want to go sit on that couch after it's been raining for 3 days. Nah.
That live was a funny live he did, though, because I remember actually that was on my old phone when I could still join panels. I actually went up on panel that night while he was doing that.
Yeah.
And Kimberly got mad at me. She's like, you're not helping. Because I was drinking beer and talking shit with them, and I was talking about how amazing and hilarious, and I love the concept.
Well,
and Kimberly was like, you're not helping.
That night, Kimberly and I were planning to kill Alexa.
Oh, yeah, we're going to throw Alexa in the water. I remember that line.
Kimberly, we can take her butt out. Yeah. She's got to go. She's got to go. And we were going to put rocks in the bag and stick Alexa in the bag and drown her.
Yeah.
And so we can do that. Yes, we can.
Yeah, John Euler's over. Alexa, turn the lights up. Alexa, turn the lights down.
Yeah.
When you said, well, I'm talking to Alexa, and I'm like, I'm going to take the Alexa out there and use her fish bait.
Well, I actually sent Kimberly the code to disable Alexa, and she goes, "Oh, John would kill me." She said, "John would kill me."
Oh, yeah.
I said, "That Alexa, she's got to go."
Yep.
She's
jumped in there too. A couple of ladies jumped in. Alexa's got to go.
Me and Kimberly, we were going to take Alexa out.
That was funny. I remember that.
You hear this, Scott? They was plotting on Alexa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we was. Yeah, me.
I think I'm going to jump down and let somebody else come up if they want to. So that way, but I'll be in chat. I'm not going anywhere.
Thank you, Cause. You're amazing. I can't wait to watch the show tomorrow. Hey, Cause, when you hop out there, if you have the link to tomorrow's show, drop it. If not, don't worry about it, because I'll definitely drop it tomorrow. But if you have the link already, get that in the chat when you hop out there.
I cannot wait for tomorrow.
Love you. Thank you so much.
Thanks, darling. Bye. Bye, Joey. Bye, Scott.
Bye, sweetheart.
Night, Cause.
She's going to be.
Well, you're still in here. Yeah,
and then just in case, I'll go ahead and drop the link. I still got about an hour before I bounce out, so I'll drop the link if anybody else does want to come up and shoot the shit. Well, maybe. Where's my comment box? There it is.
Mike's the only problem with all this is I got to be the opener for the show. Oh, boy.
Wait a minute. Why is she still up there?
She hadn't got over her channel yet.
Maybe I got to leave and come back. I don't know. Yet. She said she was leaving, but now she's frozen on my screen. It could be my stupid phone.
She is hanging in there. She didn't hit the red button yet to exit.
Oh. Okay, so it's not my phone. That's all I was wondering
No, it's not your phone. No, it's
all right.
Hey, guys, Dominic's got to go. He hates to leave us, but he's got to go fishing in the morning.
Hey, Dominic!
Good night, Dominic. We love you.
Catch some fish tomorrow, buddy.
Hey,
Thank you so much for hanging out, Dominic. Have a great night.
Yeah.
Get some rest and good luck tomorrow.
Good night, Clayton.
Yeah, good luck. Good night, Clayton.
Good luck. Anybody going fishing tomorrow?
Good night, Clayton.
We're going to try and do it. We're going to try and do a fishing deal on Wednesday.
Yeah, we are going to do a fishing deal. I'm going fishing on Wednesday. I don't care.
He said, I'm going with or without you, buddy. You better get your shit together.
That's it. I got a key to the truck, Mike, in my purse. And trust me, I will use it. If you don't want to go on Wednesday, I'm going. Yes, I am. I'm going fishing.
I'm still trying to set up a retirement, so I got to play that game yet.
Yeah, well, it'll work out. It'll be all right.
But she wants to go fishing on Wednesday. I'll take her fishing.
Yeah, you will.
Oh,
I got a cast iron skillet that says you will.
She's pulling out the Melissa. I'll bust you with that
too.
cast iron skillet.
Yeah, it's got a big dent in the bottom. I know the cast iron skillet.
She ain't talking about the saute size either. I think she's talking about the like whole fried chicken size.
Yeah,
the big boy.
The big boy. Yes, I will. And he knows it. I'm going fishing on Wednesday. I don't care.
I've been so darn sick the last week or two that geez. I'm great. I'm okay tonight, but you know, last night, oh, it felt like somebody was grabbing my stomach and just squeezing.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't go to any lives last night. So.
Well, I'm glad you got some rest, brother, and I hope you feel better. And you better feel better by Wednesday.
Oh,
because if not, Joy's going to make sure you don't feel better with that cast iron.
I'm tired of feeling milk.
Yeah, he is. He's tired.
Man, I'm so over it. It ain't funny.
It'll be.
I had the pharmacist said it was a stomach flu.
Well, that's like I said. My son missed almost the entire week last week. He had a whole bunch of homework today because he started feeling bad on Tuesday after coming home. He missed Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at school. He also did not work at work this weekend. Now, he did go back to school today, and he tested negative. So, you know, as far as that shit. So, it wasn't that.
I ain't got that.
But now my daughter, once again, is feeling bad, and she didn't go to school today. So, I don't know if they're passing something around amongst ourselves or what, but.
That could be, but the pharmacist said I got a stomach flu. They said, well, if it don't go away here pretty quick, you got to go to the doctor. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. You got to take this test and that test and this test.
Right. That's what I'm saying. This new day and age, it's like, oh, just because you're not feeling well and you have a stomach bug or a head cold or whatever that used to be normal, now they're like, oh, you have to go do this.
Yeah. No, I don't get headaches. I just get the weird stuff where it feels like somebody's just taking my stomach and going, bah!
Yeah.
It hurts.
Getting stomach cramps and
Yeah.
I get the chest congestion sometimes, but that's because I smoke fucking 3 packs a day, and I get the stomach pain sometimes, but that's because I drink 6 of these bad boys a day too.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe.
Do you think it had anything to do with you watching 4 hours?
Good night, Dominic.
The war?
Or it could be what I'm watching on YouTube on the their channel.
Tell him to quit watching that shit, Mike.
You know, I'm concerned about them people. So.
Well,
no,
sorry,
I love you, Joy, but I'm
no
sorry
more.
I can't because I also am addicted to what's going on in the world events. Yeah. So I'm kind of, as much as I'm on YouTube and watching all this shit, I do also listen to that on the side too. I don't put much stock in it though. I will say one thing though. I'm not worried about it. It sucks a little bit, but I'm not fully worried about it. It doesn't weigh on my mind. But I am listening to it probably at least 3-4 hours a day minimum too. So I understand.
I just don't want Martin and
but I will say at least one thing, Scott, just kind of listen to it just so you know what's going on, but don't let it weigh on you, buddy.
Exactly.
You know? Don't let it weigh on
you.
Yes, that's what it was.
I've been watching it for 5 days now.
Well, you need to stop. You need to stop.
Yeah, don't let it weigh on you.
Yeah.
Especially don't watch it, because if you watch it, you're only mainly getting what people want you to watch.
Yeah, like CNN and
you're not kind of like when it comes to news companies, you're only gonna see what they kind of want you to see.
Yeah.
Kind of like YouTube punks us out too. Like, how come I'm not seeing who I want to see? I have to go find them because YouTube is trying to force what they want me to see.
Yeah.
So news is the same way, buddy. News is the same way. So if you really want to watch something, you got to go find it. But just don't let it weigh on you, man. Just don't let it weigh on you. Everything's gonna be straight. Everything's gonna be cool pretty soon. It kind of sucks, but it's gonna be cool soon. Just don't let it weigh you down. Have fun.
I hope so.
Yeah, exactly.
Turn that shit out. Have some fun.
We're having a good time.
And that's why we like to come up here, because we don't give a shit. We have fun.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm out of it. I just wanted to mention that to you. So
yeah. I know, trust me, I watch it too. But just we're not worried about that, Scott.
No, sir, we're not.
We're having fun, man.
Yeah.
I love you, brother. Yes, and I don't want you to be stressed over something that's gonna be all right.
Yes.
What's that song? Don't worry. Everything's gonna be all right.
All right. Don't
you know what I'm talking about?
Happy. It's don't worry, be happy.
No, not that one. I'm talking about every little thing gonna be all right.
Yeah. Everything. Who sang that?
It might be a Marley song. I could be wrong, but I think it might be a Marley song.
Yeah, probably.
I know it was one of the 60 ones.
Every little thing's gonna be all right. I think it's Marley.
Bob Marley. I did. I loved him.
Yeah, he was a great guy.
Yeah, he was.
Because don't worry, be happy. That's that Bobby McFerrin crap. I'm not worried about Bobby McFerrin.
Nah.
No, he's
that was a dude who'd be like, da, da, da. He used to beat on his chest and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Man, you taking me way back now, buddy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man, I remember those songs.
Yeah, exactly.
70s and even the late 60s.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's too young for that. He's too young for that.
I was born in 75. Yes, I'm technically too young. I was born in 75.
Yeah, you wouldn't remember that.
Yeah, you wouldn't remember that.
But I'll tell you one thing. I'll listen to shit all the way back to like Howlin' Wolf and stuff with the blues. The blues is my favorite music. The blues.
Now you're talking my language.
The blues is my favorite. Like, some people say the blues make you feel sad. I'm like, hell no, the blues make me feel glad. I love the blues.
I got to see
for the good guys that knew how to sing the blues.
And I'm not talking about just the big people that people think of. Like, they'd be like, oh, B.B. King. No, sure, he's good, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Howlin' Wolf. I'm talking about Muddy Waters. I'm talking about Lightning Jack. I'm talking way back. Yeah. I'm talking about the shit. If you look it up on YouTube, it's black and white, and it's sketchy because it's hard to find a updated recording of it because it's too old. That's the stuff that I love. Hey, what's going on, Bacon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters, Lightning Jack, things like that. That's my type of blues.
Oh, I'm telling you what. I saw Muddy Waters in 1974, and it was awesome. And then
you saw a live show?
Yeah.
Awesome, Joy.
Yeah,
I wish I could say that. I can't, obviously, but man, at least you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That lets me know you're feeling the vibe that I'm talking about. I love the blues. When I sit in my backyard with a campfire, getting drunk off my ass, chilling with my lady, that's what I put on. Them old school true blues. And we just have a great time hanging out there.
That other guy that made that. They made that movie, Crossroads, after it.
Yeah.
The Crossroads. I remember that movie.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Wasn't Ralph Macchio, the dude from the Karate Kid, part of that movie or not? I think he was. It was the guitar movie about meeting the devil at the crossroads and stuff.
Yeah. So
I remember that movie.
About teaching that kid, and I don't remember if it was Michael J. Fox or not, but he wanted to teach that kid what the blues were all about.
Yeah.
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 He was a famous singer.
Yeah.
Well, blues singer.
I got to meet Jerry Garcia in 1975. And
awesome.
And I was hanging out with him until like 1979. And we were in the desert in Arizona. And it was an awesome time. 1979.
You met Jerry Garcia out in the middle of the desert. Y'all both must have been tripping balls.
Yes, sir. Yes,
was there peyote involved?
Well, there's a lot of unusual stuff. Let's say that. Okay. It was a wild time. Yes, sir, it was. But yeah, I met Jerry Garcia in 1975, and I stayed with him until 1979.
Awesome.
I did. And
he was a good guy.
Yeah, he was a good guy. He was a good man. He was a good man.
Yeah, he was. Great person.
And all the crap you hear about Jerry Garcia, most of it isn't true, but a lot of it is.
Some of it is.
But a lot of it is.
Yeah.
Some of it
They're like, well, you were a Garcia girl? And I'm like, well, yeah, back in the day I was. I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm not.
Hell no. That's what youth is about, man. Having fun and enjoying life and not giving a damn about nothing. So whatever. All right, I'm going to go pay the parking meter, as Scott says. I'll be right back.
There you go.
Oh, God, I'm leaving Scott and Joy.
Hey, a beer for that one.
Hey, Cause, welcome back, sweetheart.
Who?
Cause is back.
Hey, Cause.
She said, okay, I'm back. Hey, Bacon. Hey, Shark. Hi, Shark. How are you? It's good to see you.
Hey, guys. Hey, everybody. If I missed somebody tonight, I'm sorry. I can't read chat, so I got Mike's and Joy reading chat for me.
Brian B.
We're talking about the old times.
Yeah, we were talking about the old times.
The old Blues Brothers.
The old days.
Before the Blues Brothers.
Yeah. Where I saw BB King.
BB King's awesome.
It was probably 11 o'clock at night, and I was in New Orleans, and he came in the club, and the club owner didn't know he was going to be there. And he told him, he said, you want to come up and play? And BB said, yeah, I want to come up and play. And he did. And I was sitting
awesome.
I was sitting in the back of the room, and he said, hey, how you doing? I said, I'm doing pretty good, Mr. King. How are you? And he said, I'm all right. And he said, he said, well, he said, you were with Jerry and them, right? Tonight? And I said, yes, sir, I was. And he said, that's awesome. He said, I like them. He said, I do. I like them. And BB King was like, they're pretty cool. I said, yes, sir, they are.
Who's a blind guy that played the piano?
Ronnie Millsap. Yeah.
Was it Ronnie Millsap?
Yeah, it was Ronnie Millsap. That was another one. That, yeah, I hung out with Ronnie Millsap too.
He's a good guy.
I did.
There's a lot of the oldies that, you know, I'm sorry, young guys won't ever
know.
get to hear.
You guys won't know who they are.
No, you'll hear it on a CD or.
Look up Jerry Garcia. Look up BB King. Look up Ella Fitzgerald. I got to meet her.
Oh, Ella Fitzgerald, yes.
I got to meet her, Mike. I did. I got to meet her, and she was so awesome. Oh man!
You know another one I love is Etta James.
Yeah, Etta James.
Etta James is just freaking amazing.
Yes, I got to meet Etta James too. I did. Yeah, I did. You know, Jerry introduced me to all these people, and it was so cool. It was so cool.
They're pretty cool people. See, now I go back on that, and I go in the country, and it goes Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs. Hell, I can't remember all the names.
Yeah.
That's why I gotta tell you right now why I love people, and I try to say you should always just appreciate people and respect them from the beginning until they give you a reason not to, because you never know who they are or where they've been. I'm gonna tell you right now, Joy Stewart, I would not have expected you to say I've met these people, I've seen their shows, whatever, or that I'm into that music. I would not expect that if I judged the book by a cover. But because I just respect all people and love all people and don't give a damn what they've done in the past, a random ass conversation like we just started lets us know a little bit more about you and where you've been, and we can appreciate that.
I was in Haight-Ashbury in 1975, okay? And that's where I met most of these people. And when I started running with Jerry, he introduced me to everybody in the world. He did. Yeah. He was such a great guy.
The blues and the country singers.
You guys don't have an idea how great he was. You know?
I met Dolly Parton. I know that. That don't be in there.
Oh, Dolly's awesome too.
Yeah, she is.
Like as a person, not just as a artist, but as a person too. Dolly's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I sat down with her for 2 hours, talked for a night. Great lady.
Yeah, one of the things that me and Scott, my cousin, Jason, married Stella Parton, Dolly's sister. He married Dolly's sister, Stella Parton. My cousin Jason did. Yeah, he did.
Dang. Yeah, see, even Catfish and McCall says Etta James was a queen. Yeah, see, I wouldn't know that you guys like the same shit I do.
Yeah.
I've never mentioned music before, and I love all music. It's just entertaining. But just a few of the people I've said, hey, and then there's Catfish and McCall. Etta James was a queen. Yeah, Etta was awesome.
Oh man. Jerry
every time Etta James comes on, I'm just like, get it, girl. Like it gets me.
Jones Nut.
Yeah.
You're a good lady.
Etta
was on the other side of the tone.
Yeah. At last. I love that song.
Yeah. But yes, Jerry introduced me to Etta in 1979, and she was so nice to me. She's like, come here, girl. And I walked over there, and she hugged me like I was her sister, you know? And I was like, okay. And she said, if you're a friend of Jerry's, you're a friend of mine. I said, okay.
Absolutely. That's how I feel about like this community. I'm like, when somebody I don't know, I see somewhere else, and somebody's like say let's pretend, let's just throw up a fake scenario. Let's pretend I'm over on Scott's channel tomorrow. He'll do his thing at like 6 p.m. So I'm watching Scott, and somebody comes in there, and Scott sees him, and he shouts him out, and he's like, "Hey, brother, I love you. One of my favorite people." If I don't know that channel, I'm instantly gonna be like, "Okay, if that's a friend of Scott's, that's a friend of mine. Let me go check them out." Like that's beautiful about camaraderies and communities. Like you're saying, you're hanging out with Jerry. Jerry's introducing you to these people. And these are other world famous people. And they're like, hey, if you're a friend of his, you're a friend of mine. That's how I feel when I'm meeting these people. I'm like, if you're a friend of a friend, then I'm going to give you that shot. Like, hey, let me check you out. Let me hang out with you. Let's see what you're about. I will accept anybody and everybody that's a friend of somebody else in this community or some of the other communities. And you know, until you're not, but
yeah,
that's a great story. Hey, Jody, back in the house. What's going on, girl?
Hi, Jody.
Hope you enjoyed your nap.
It's always good to see you, sweetheart. Always.
I met Sam Kennison.
Yeah, he did.
That's pretty cool.
Your phone typo there. I think you said Ethan James. It's Etta. But yeah, I get you, Lance. Did you say Sam Kennison, the comedian?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Yeah.
The screamer back in the day.
I sung his song.
Hey, what's going on, Lyle? We got Lyle popping in. What's going on, bud?
Hi, I sung his song in a bar in Illinois, of all places.
Yeah. Yeah.
Peoria.
I know he's been here a few times.
And I took second in that sing off on Wild Thing. Sam Kennison walks up and says, "You killed it." He says, "Here, have this, have that, have this, have that." And he says, "Whoever the judge was, I'll be shot." Okay. Says, "You killed it."
There's the comment of the evening. They will hear you crying in your beer Sunday, Brian B. The only thing that would have been funnier if he put a comment that I hope you peed a bed. A lot of beer might make you pee to bed. I'm just saying.
Brian B wants me crying by beer? No. I'm not going to do that. Who's crying in their beer?
Yeah.
Lyle said Brian B is going to be crying in his beer.
Oh, okay.
Lyle from Catfish Weekly.
Yeah, he's a pretty good guy.
He popped in and he said Brian B is they're gonna hear us, or we're gonna hear him crying in his beer.
Oh no. Has he not catch anything tonight? Is he fishing?
No, he ain't fishing.
Oh, okay. Brian B is a pretty good guy.
Yeah, Brian B is awesome. I'll tell you one thing. I already like Brian B just from all the stuff I've seen. But when he went up and did one of the interview shows, I forget which one it was, but they really, I don't know if it was Doc Tales or not. I can't remember which one, but Brian B got to talking about a lot more aspects of his life and let us in more that night, who he is as a freaking person. It wasn't all about just West Side's Hook and West Side's Line or whatever. It was a little more about your life. Yeah. And I loved watching that show. And Brian B got a lot more respect for me. That not that it's needed, but you know, he did for me that night. I loved it.
Yeah, I've heard about him.
Oh, speaking of which, apparently I got a new guest. So let me add the stream and then
I've
I'll be right back.
Where he ended up with, where he started and everything else. Brian B is awesome.
How y'all doing?
Oh, we're doing okay.
I seen Lyle in the chat.
What's up, Brian, buddy?
I play backup. Well, you know what, Lyle? You're going to be back over there with them, okay?
Okay, dang it. Scott's spinning. I'll be right back.
You're going to be playing backup again. You're going to be playing backup for that band and that band and all them bands when I finished with you.
You get it, Brian.
I was in the basement for 10 hours.
Oh my.
No, I'm
Catfish
just joking.
says
I'm
got
just joking.
much respect for Brian B.
No, don't no.
Brian B is an awesome person.
I love Lyle. I'm gonna talk trash Lyle, but he already know.
He knows.
Oh, good.
It's all funny game. I think me and Lyle might
Leave
have
him come
the
back
best
again because
fun
I don't hear him now.
overall in all of them. Cause Chad can't talk trash that day. But I done already whooped him.
You whooped him?
Yeah.
There you go. Nothing
But you
wrong with
know,
whooping somebody.
nah, Chad deserved it anyway.
I hear you. You guys are awesome down there in the Potomac. You and Hez and Chunky and Chucky. All you guys, you guys are all awesome down there.
We got Smoke, Bex, Has, Brian B, Chunky.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about the whole Potomac crew earlier in the feed.
Yeah.
What?
We were.
I forgot about Smoke at first, and then also obviously Ernie the Hog Snatcher. I just got his sticker today.
Yeah,
That
don't
big old
forget
fat
Ernie.
sticker right there. That's the Ernie the Hog Snatcher sticker right there. But yeah, the
I
whole
can't keep
Potomac
all
crew,
you
man,
guys
just
apart.
be putting in the work, putting out good content. We love you guys.
You guys
I
are
don't know
just
why it
awesome.
was.
I can't keep all of you apart. You got
Nah,
so many of you out there
one thing about
fishing.
us, we're not gonna everybody got their own style, but at the same time, I guess we all crazy and loud and
That's the
active.
thing is there's so many. Now, number one is the Potomac, and apparently there's great fish there because all of you be bringing in great fish. But then on top of that, you all have different personalities, but yet like fun personalities. Like y'all be putting on a good show.
It's in the water.
Personality wise, and then great fishing. So
yeah,
can't go wrong so
I
far.
don't know if it's in the water or what.
You guys
Angleraholics.
are all having fun. That's what matters, bud. That's all that matters. You guys are having fun on the Potomac.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Anybody,
trust and believe me, any and everybody can do it. That's what we do there. We kind of say, okay, we going fishing. Let's have fun with it. Entertain. Yep. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Yes, sir.
Go have fun and entertain.
There you go.
That's
the competition. Thing, like the fishing ties it all together. Like we all love fishing, so that's why we're here.
Yeah.
And I can't wait till I came back out there. But anyways, we love fishing. We love being entertained. We love letting life just roll the fuck off the shoulders.
There you go.
You know, so that's why we're here.
Let's go have some fun.
But you guys in the Potomac, everybody, like I said, from Lizabella and James Kirkpatrick, all the way up the chain to Chunky, you guys on the Potomac put out big fish, quality fish, and you guys all have a different personality that's just so entertaining and fun.
You have fun.
It's all about the fun.
Even when you blow smoke at each other,
when you live in,
we all understand it's just blowing smoke. It ain't drama. It's smoke.
When you in a city like this, and I ain't saying well, and when you in that Washington D.C. area, you gotta have fun.
Yeah,
there you go.
You can't let nothing.
Well, yeah, you know what?
It make you like depressed or whatever.
Especially in Washington D.C.
We don't care about none of that. I don't want to.
You gotta let it roll
I don't
off.
even care. I don't even look at the news. The only time I look at the news is looking at daggone the weather.
Speaking of the Potomac crew, I got the Angleraholic shirt on tonight.
Oh,
that was it.
That's one of the Potomac crew. I don't know. Some people might forget it, but they're in the Potomac too.
All right, Brian, you guys. When I watch you fishing, or Chunky, or Has, or Dear guy.
General guy.
I enjoy it. I enjoy watching it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. You know,
Y'all want to
you
see
guys
something
are
funny?
all out there
Y'all want to
having
see
a
something
great
funny
time.
or see something fun?
When you're out there,
Look at Mark's 1v1. Look at Mark's 1v1. Saturday and Sunday. Sunday I gotta go against Lyle.
You going after Lyle
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, the 1v1s start.
Yeah, I've been watching a little bit of it.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but
you know,
this sort of thing sucks for me. Is Saturday and Sunday is gonna blow for me. I'm gonna have to watch the replay because Saturday and Sunday is when I have my 10-hour days at work.
Okay.
So I'll have to catch those on replays.
Okay.
You probably want to on Sunday at least. Because what I want to do to Lyle, you don't want to witness it.
You ain't gonna fall.
There should be a warning label, huh? Warning.
Nah, Lyle mess around and whoop my butt.
Somebody gonna pee to bed.
No way.
Lyle mess around and beat me like a stepchild.
Hey, you remember last time we talked that much stuff? You ended up on the floor in a bathrobe.
Nah,
Get him, Lyle. Get him.
That's because of bad weather.
I know.
Hans wouldn't have beat me that night. He might have said, nah, he probably would have beat me that night because he got on a couple of fish. I don't know if I could have got on them good fish like that.
Brian B, who are you going up against, bud?
I'm going against Lyle Sunday.
He's going against Lyle. That's why, yeah.
Oh, that'll be a good one.
That's why he's so confident. Lyle is, Panfish Weekly.
Yeah.
He's still
bringing in a 70-pound catfish.
Lyle is still Catfish Weekly.
I know. And I'm just saying.
Lyle, he suckered me into a bet, and I think he knows something. That's why he suckered me into these rules.
Oh, he's got a hot spot.
Yeah, if you don't know about this, Scott, the fun thing about this tournament is the people who are challenging each other got to make up some of their own rules.
Yeah, no. I took Lyle rules. Whatever he said, I'm gonna take them.
What rules did you come up with, Brian B?
I didn't come up with anything. Lyle sent me a message and said, "Look here, chump. This is how we gonna go." He said we going for most fish, and I can only use 3 rods, so you can't use nothing but 3 rods. I said, "Yes, sir, buddy."
Lyle said, "I'm Lyle, and you ain't monetized yet. I'm the one setting the rules."
After I beat him, I still ain't gonna be monetized.
No, you will be, Brian. You are right there. You are right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Brian's there.
You probably won't have the same problem that, Avin and some other people have. Once you get to your 1K, you're going to be like, bam, man, like stuck over 1K. So
yeah,
you're coming up. Hey, what's up, Cowboy Car Crushing? Appreciate you dropping in again, buddy.
You know it is, Lyle. That's why I'm talking trash.
Yeah, that's what I said I love about this. When we're talking trash, that's different than talking trash. So
Lyle, you got to.
That's what I love about y'all when you get these competitions going and you start talking smack. I love it.
You got now until what, Saturday?
Brian does Cowboy.
You got till
he
Saturday.
Said who needs 1K. So actually, I got one person in my night bot tonight that's dropping that has like 755 or something like that. But Brian B needs 1K. He's a great fisherman and a great man.
I'm at like 830.
830. Look at that.
830.
He's only 170 away from the 1K. 830.
Let's get Brian B up there.
Yeah. Brian B is 170 away from the 1K.
I get there one day.
So,
hey,
Brian,
drop the link. No,
Brian,
Cowboy Car Crushing has like Brian B. If you can drop that link, let them know, or one of my moderators. Cowboy Car Crushing's got a big following, and he can help if you need it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Put him out there, Cowboy. So
I was watching him live the other day. I was chilling and I saw he went live, and cracked me up. Like literally, that's what he's doing. He's like picking up cars and putting them in the crusher and crushing them. It's fun to watch though. You're watching cars get turned into a car into a fucking pancake. I was watching it live a couple days ago. It's another one of those people that I met through the James Guy community that I actually enjoy going over there and watching. They do other stuff too, but that's the main thing. Obviously, is Cowboys Car Crushing. Obviously.
Thanks, Chucky. Chucky, let me tell you something, man. Chucky and Annette, we sat there, and I think we might have. I know we sat out there at least an hour talking. Then I went inside, and came back outside talking to them. Them two are awesome people, and their buddy Sean.
Talk about over there at CatCon.
Yeah, Chucky and Annette are awesome. I think those are my favorite people.
Cowboy likes bass fishing. We need to hook him up with LG Bass, though. Even though LG Bass has turned into a cat fisherman. I love all fishing, buddy. I ain't gonna exclude you from my club because I love all fishing. Trout, crappie, bluegill, bass, catfish. I don't give a damn. I'm mainly going for cats, but I don't give a damn. I just love all fishing, buddy.
I just like catching fish.
Exactly. Anyways, Cowboy says he loves bass fishing, don't exclude him from the club.
So it was 8:30, so I guess it dropped down. It don't matter. It's always gonna do that.
Cowboy says I'm number 829, Brian. I appreciate that, Cowboy. He just picked you up, Brian.
Appreciate it.
He really does have a great channel. Like it's not just the car crushing, but that's the main part of it. But yeah, I appreciate that, Cowboy. Thank you so much. Brian B is a great person, and anytime we can get him one or two extra people towards that goal, good stuff. I appreciate it.
You betcha. I appreciate all you guys coming in here tonight. And any other time you come in, I appreciate every one of you.
He says you can't watch the end of the rod. I get that. You're busy. You got shit to do. You just want to throw a lure out there, bring a fish in.
There you go.
He ain't got time to pay attention to the end of a rod.
Yeah.
I still got to put some wax on this car that I got in the garage. Man, I swear I don't feel like it.
Brian, you fishing tonight?
No.
What's that?
No, he's not fishing tonight.
Oh, okay. I'm just curious. I know you like that nasty weather to fish in.
Yeah.
No, I ain't fishing. I wish I was fishing. I'm here working. I got a car. I just finished buffing. I just finished buffing the car, but I got to put some wax on it, and I don't feel like it. But somebody coming to look at it tomorrow, so I got to put some wax on it and clean it up. Absolutely, Chucky. You already know, buddy. It was a pleasure.
I didn't shot it.
Just saw so many people got to meet up at CatCon.
Man, let me tell you something.
Can't wait till I get there.
CatCon definitely, in my perspective, it put a face to a name for a lot of people that you didn't know.
There you go.
And it also brought you to meet a lot of people that you already knew You just never met them in person. It was crazy because normally you would see somebody and talk to them on the phone or, seen them once or twice over the internet or whatever the case. It was nowhere near like that. I can speak for myself, and I think I speak for everybody. It was like we already knew each other.
Yeah.
That daggone Chad. I was almost gonna call the police on him. I was gonna.
Chad.
That daggone Chad. I go to the bathroom. He was standing behind me. Hey, what's going on? I said,
He
Chad,
said,
I'm going to the
fills the
bathroom.
water, almost went cat time to jail.
If I had loud number, I would have called him and told him, look here, buddy, you need to get your co-host.
Brian, was it your brother that lives in Indiana?
Huh?
Okay, one of the guys fishing, who's at CatCon this morning, I don't know who was Has or you or Chunky or one of the other ones, but they said their brother lived in Indiana, so they didn't have to pay for the hotel room. Is that you, Brian?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I don't remember who it was, but one of them told me they were staying at their brother's, so they didn't have to pay for a hotel room, and they were right across the river in Indiana.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know who that was. I don't have a brother.
Oh, okay. I
do have a brother, but he's way younger. He didn't go. Absolutely, in that. I'm telling you, y'all are awesome. I got something for y'all. You can be shocked.
Oh.
Yeah, the Morgan family is just amazing. They really are. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'll mention it anytime somebody talks about one of the Morgans. I'll bring it up. The entire Morgan family are really great people.
Yeah.
For like supporting the fishing community. They're great people.
They definitely.
I know that
definitely
firsthand.
They
Just what
great
I
people.
see in here, plus what I see in everybody else's chats. I don't think there's hardly a single chat that I can't pop into and find at least one Morgan, if not all of them.
Hey, Mike, guess what?
What? Chicken butt.
I got to meet them in person and talk to them.
Yeah, I know. I saw that earlier. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I even highlighted Annette's comment about meeting you. So.
But I
saw
not
that. That's awesome.
They're awesome.
I can't wait to hopefully start meeting some people this year, around my local Illinois area, and then maybe branching out afterwards. Once I buy this house off in 2 years, I'll have a little free income to where I can maybe travel and be like, hey, let me come see Danny Stone and Jody and some other people, and maybe eventually all the way to the Potomac if I'm still kicking. Who knows?
You could do it before that if you put your mind to it.
There you go. Yeah, somebody was saying me tonight on this channel, on Mike's channel, there are like 5 Morgans, and I'm like, okay, I know Annette, and I don't know the rest of them, but
yeah, there's Annette and Chucky is the main that everybody knows.
Yeah,
but there's been times where like 4 or 5 of them are in here at the same time chatting, and sometimes I'll see the whole troop at other people's channels. But yeah, they're a great family, a great supportive and
good people.
Yes, absolutely. And then, like I said, when one night Chucky Morgan won the Lupac, Annette Morgan was like the second winner. And they were like, wait, no, spin that again because we already won one.
There you go.
They didn't want to be greedy. I mentioned that earlier too, but that's how good they are. It was like they didn't even want to win both packs, even though it was 2 different people. Chucky won one and Annette won one. They could have easily taken both of them.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, spin again for the next person.
Catfishing with Carls was awesome too. We met and But
I was laughing
she
when she was
left.
live. She came walking by you when you were getting text or whatever. You were too busy
She
at that
left
point.
and then said,
And she said, wait,
"I'll be back."
Brian B is too important. He's getting messages.
No, I was working.
Yeah, exactly. I saw part of that live. That was funny.
Yeah, I got work still. When I get messages, I got to work. People sending me information and stuff while I'm still out of town, and I'm booking stuff, and
right. And you're at
that's why I'm still
CatCon
at the
and you doing,
garage.
you're at CatCon, you doing stuff. She understood. We understood. I'm just laughing. It was funny.
Because
She walked up like,
took a
Brian
nap.
B, what's going on, Brian B? And all of a sudden you're sitting on your phone like this, and she's like, oh, he's getting text. He's important. He's
Sometimes I
getting
be stuck
messages.
in my head.
Then she walked over and then she jumped into John Parker's live. She's like, John Parker's live and I'm live, and they did a thing. I was watching that on the smoke break. That shit was hilarious. I loved it.
Hey, Lisa.
Yes, it was.
She said it was wonderful meeting you, though, Brian B.
It absolutely was. I ain't gonna say that she went to the room and laid across the bed and went to sleep for the night.
There you go, buddy.
Did I say that out loud?
All right, take it easy, Cowboy Car Crusher. Thanks for dropping in. I truly do appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Hi, Lisa.
We definitely, it was exhausting. It was an exhausting weekend.
I bet.
But I said, I told her ass, I said, we got to work on trying to do something with, more so at the hotel with the people that we usually are talking to. We was handicapped because we was riding with Chris. So we was at his wheel. Even though he would work with us and do whatever we wanted to do, but
yeah, I mean, you still got to work with people you're with, but that's the way it works.
Oh yeah, we still had fun. And Chris is definitely, he's grateful for every one of the YouTubers that supported him and
he's a good man.
Absolutely. We gonna have some fun. Put it like this: come next year, we gonna have some fun. And I think Catfish Conference, people that have some say so in that, they realize what YouTubers bring to the table. We gonna have some fun.
There you go. That's
next year, we gonna get a bigger booth. We already gonna push for that. We gonna have a bigger area. We gonna have some fun.
Awesome.
That'll be awesome.
That would be awesome, buddy.
Because we had maybe like one little area, and I said, look, we're going to need a bigger area, because when we all came together, we pretty much blocked the way for people to come around the corner, stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool.
So but when we came together, if you look at them pictures, man, we had a group that was, one group was this big, the other group was just as bigger.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
but now when people see that and say, "Oh, we're coming next year," oh man, we need a lane.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do, buddy.
We're gonna need a whole lane. So we're gonna push for it.
You guys.
Yeah.
You see that, Brian? Cowboy Car Crushing says, keep at it, Brian. That 1K coming around. Keep posting, homie.
I appreciate it.
There you go.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Cowboy. If you can give a little help, I truly appreciate it. Brian B is really one of the great members of this community. We love him.
Yes,
and if anybody can give him help that don't normally be connected, I appreciate that. Speaking of which, I probably got about 10 minutes left max, and then probably be heading out. So I think the Boar's Nest is going live next because it's Monday. So I think he's after me.
Brian,
so about I like to give that heads up.
On my community page. Okay.
Brian, you got posted on Joy's community page.
I appreciate it.
One yet, so I can't do that yet. So
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we post out every chance we get.
Yep, I appreciate.
Yeah,
I definitely
that's what it's about,
appreciate it.
man. Spreading that community love, getting people out there.
Yeah.
There you go. See Catfishing with the Cause return paper. Thank you so much putting Cowboy Crushing out there.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll link that up. I got it on my. I got to get to my iPad to do that.
You know, watch a lot.
I'll go back in the chat because my iPad getting charged.
Chance to get in their base, but I tried.
He's a fun big channel. I've watched it a few times, but I appreciate him like being willing to help somebody out in here. So thank you so much. Oh, Sunfish King, my bad, buddy.
What up, Sunfish?
I didn't see you come in. I've actually hit 700 like 8 times now. I'm having an avid moment. I keep getting an update of when I hit 700. I'm like, are you kidding me? I've been up to 720 a couple times, but I keep going back down to 700. I don't care. It is what it is until I get out there and fishing. I hope once I get to fishing again, that's when I'll finally start sparking up again.
There you go.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a fishing the water this week.
Channel, but you know, I started late this last year. Then it turned into winter, so I started doing this chilling in my basement shit. It's still been fairly good overall. I can't lie. Anywhere from a minimum of 20 to 50 people for just sitting in my damn basement, shooting a breeze and having fun. I'm appreciative. I love that. That's crazy. So I can't imagine once I get out there and get fishing again, maybe those numbers will get better. I don't know. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will. But I love everybody who has been supporting me through this fucking winter bullshit.
You know what, Mike?
Hey, Joy.
It took me 10 years to get to 2K, over 2K. Okay, it took me 10 years. So y'all don't give up. Do not give up. I'm telling you.
I got 200.
I'm
Just fight all you can. Okay, but it took me 10 years to get to over 2K, and I'm proud of that fact. I am. I'm really proud of that. I hit 2007, I think, so a little over that, but it took me 10 years on YouTube to do that. Okay, so don't give up, guys. Do not give up, because
keep grinding. That's the message. Keep grinding. Keep putting out your content. Keep being you.
Absolutely.
Like, put out what you want, and your people are gonna come view you and see you. And even if they have you in multiple tabs, like some people might be watching Chunky Brian Has and you. You never know.
Exactly.
So keep putting out your shit. Hey, Sunfish King, that's awesome, because what I'll do is I'll keep one from my board, and then I'll probably put a few of those in a giveaway for my next giveaway. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
A couple hundred.
Looking forward to it.
I'm not. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. You know, I go live.
You like me, bud. I mean, I'm grinding, and I am trying to get there, but I technically don't give a damn. If it fell off for some reason and I never grew past what I am now, I have enough fun with who I'm interacting with right now.
There you go.
So technically, if nothing else happened after this, I'd still be fine. Am I still trying to grind and get there? Yes. Am I still hopefully eventually making some kind of thing here where I can get a little chunk of change to help me pay for stuff that I'm sending out? Yes.
Yeah.
But if I don't, it's all good.
That's what I am. Now, if I get 500, I'll be pretty happy. But it goes up and down like a yo-yo all the time. And I'm all right. Well, whatever.
I've got Anglerholics back in the house. What's up?
What's up, Sunfish?
Anglerholics.
Do what you want with them.
What's up,
Thank
Lit?
you. I appreciate that, brother. Yeah, it's basically what I'll do is you can send them to me.
Isabella.
I'll keep the one for the board, and I'll keep a few to give out because it'd be like an extra part of the giveaway. So
There you go.
I appreciate you sending extras. That's just like even Ernie the Hawk Snatcher. He sent me 2, so I put one on the board. It's up here. This big fat ass sticker there. That's Ernie the Hawk Snatcher, but he sent 2, so I'm gonna give one of those away on my next giveaway as well.
There you go.
So anything extra that you send is gonna go towards the giveaway. I'll keep one for me for my board and my studio that I'll have this coming season, and then the rest I'll put in my box that I've already started for the next giveaway. I've bought 2 items and I have some stickers that people have sent me that were extra.
Well, I'm gonna
Because that just adds to the like giveaway. Like if you send me 1, it's going on the board. If you send me more than 1, it's gonna go away in the giveaway. It's gonna be that added extra. That was just like Pontoon Jody, Calls, Dink Over Stink, a few other people that sent me. Who else was it?
All right, Mike.
Uncle Lou.
Mike, I'm gonna jump over here, Mike.
All right, Brian. Thanks for popping up, man. Thanks for popping up.
Y'all be good.
I'm out of here in a few minutes too because Hogley is going live. So.
Yeah, I just got to do something real fast.
All right.
Have a good one. Thank you, Brian.
So, thank you for your company all night long. I appreciated all of it. I'm just going to go to bed. I'm home. My gut ain't hurting, so well it is.
Hey, Scott.
Yes,
Scott.
sir.
Look at me. Don't look down. Look at me in the eye.
Yeah. Look at him.
Have fun. Have fun. Don't pay attention to that bullshit.
Yes. Thank you, Mike.
We won't mention it, but we're gonna say it. You know, don't pay attention to that bullshit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all right. Everything is copacetic.
Okay, buddy.
USA, buddy. We're good.
I love you, Mikes.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
Man,
I love both of you too, and I hope you have fun. I hope you have fun in the next live, or I hope you get some rest. Either way.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that shit because it is shit and it'll be all right.
It'll be
every little thing's gonna be all right.
I love you, brother.
I love you, Scott.
Thank you, Mike.
Joy.
Brother.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Have a good one.
Thank you for having live tonight.
Let's see. We'll just say, okay, just package it up to send out tomorrow. Awesome, buddy. Thank you. And I do appreciate the extras because that's some stuff I can send out later. So I appreciate that, man. Really do. And anybody else, I'll try to see some messages. I know some people said they were going to message me, so hopefully they did because I would love to get. You guys are almost going to make me open the flap. Like I'm getting to that point where my sticker board is filling up and I can open the flap and start filling that. So, but yeah, as far as people who send me extras, that is even more beautiful because then that like kind of gets my next giveaway to be bigger. But anyways, like I said, 10 minutes ago, I was going to get out of here because Hogleg, I believe, should be popping up here soon if he hasn't yet. I'm not seeing a notification, but I think Hogleg will be going live on Boar's Nest because it's Tuesday morning. So I love you guys. Every single person that came in the chat. I try to catch all of you. If I missed you, I'm sorry. But I think I always caught up. Everybody that came up on panel this evening, you created another great evening on the panel. So I appreciate everybody that came up on the panel as well. Cause I can't wait to watch your stuff tomorrow. That was and I'm fully behind you guys. Your entire progressive show that you're trying to do here, please, just in case I accidentally might miss one, always send me a messenger or a text to inform me that you have a new video on that line of stuff, and I will promote it out too. It's a great concept. Thank you, Joy, for coming up with it. Thank you for Cause for hosting it. But yeah, I'm definitely watching tomorrow. I already know about that one, but keep me informed of everything. See you guys later. Head over to the Boar's Nest. Have a great night. Love you guys. Mike's Fishing Home. Appreciate you. See ya.